for the Benzie Central Huskies, number 12, Grace Higas. She is a sophomore. Forwards are number 2, Cadence Popor. She is a sophomore. And number 24, Amaya Roper, and she is a freshman. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Dan Mesher, managed by J.C. Cole, starting at the guards. Number 11, Madeline Kenyon, she is a freshman. Number 15, Ashley Stowe, she is a sophomore. The center tonight for the Orioles, number 12, Jalen Laird, a freshman. The forwards are number 13, Madeline Lynn, a freshman, and number 30, Reese Willis, a sophomore. Again, a big thank you to both House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor, and Pierre Marquette Builders, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Benzie Central will be in red jerseys, white lettering, and white numerals trimmed in black. The Ludington Orioles tonight will be in their white jerseys, orange lettering, orange numerals trimmed in black. It's the front end of a girls JV varsity doubleheader. And again, we want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors. Tonight's games are brought to you by House of Flavors Manufacturing, Smith & Eddy Insurance, Pierre Marquette Builders, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer, Benedict's Auto Body, Lundquist Furniture, Crown and Cork Restaurant, Ludington Paint and Glass, McGee's Insurance, Urca Auto Center, and Dr. Mark Yeck and Ludington Chiropractic. We thank all of our wonderful sponsors for your sponsorship of the Orioles, and as always, go O's. Getting you set for the tip-off here. Ludington and Benzie Central. Ludington comes into the game 1-1 after the win against Fremont this past Friday. We'll also be receiving reports on the boys' game at Grant. We'll be receiving those reports from Trish Forfinski. Right off the tip, the Orioles control the tip, and a basket right off the bat there for Madeline Lynn with a nice assist there to Ashley Stowe. Ludington up 2-0, just 10 seconds into the game, and our first foul is called, and it's called on Madeline Kenyon. Benzie Central with the basketball. Amaya Roper has it. Roper now over to Cadence Popor. Now we have a palming violation called on Benzie Central. Ludington basketball. 7:42 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 2, Benzie Central nothing. Ashley Stowe with the basketball. Stowe on the dribble drive. She's in the paint. Shot up. No good. Try to reverse layup there. However, Lynn ends up with the ball. She'll give it back. A nice dribble drive there. Give the basket to Madeline Kenyon. And a quick 4-0 lead for the Orioles over the Huskies. Roper has it. Roper now is being harassed over there by both Kenyon and Laird. Olivia Gray with it. Gray being guarded there by Ashley Stowe. Back to Amaya Roper. Baseline drive, shot no good. However, the rebound up no good by Benzie Central. Ludington with the board, and with the ball is Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon will push the ball forward there to Laird. Laird could not control the basketball, and now here comes Benzie Central back up the floor. With it, Lydia Higas. There's a shot up and in. Scoring that basket for the Huskies, number 3, Lydia Higas. And we have a 4-2 game. Ludington on top, 6:31 to go in the opening quarter. Laird with it. Laird dribble drive, shot up, no good. Rebound ends up in the hands of Benzie Central's number 12, Grace Higas. There's about a 17-footer. Good. Olivia Gray. And we have a tie game at 4 apiece with 6:09 to go in the opening quarter. Ashley Stowe. Stowe being guarded there by Olivia Gray. Stowe still with the basketball. She'll give it now to Lynn. Lynn to Laird. Jalen Laird, and she will be fouled as she takes that ball to the basket. Her shot was no good, but she's fouled and she'll shoot 2. Jalen Laird at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Just a little bit short on that shot. 5:52 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 4, Benzie Central 4. Laird's second attempt, up, in and out. Oh, good. It took a nice little, stayed up there on the rim and nestled into the twines. So Jalen Laird gets one of 2 free throws, and Ludington has a 5-4 lead. There's a steal. Laird with the ball ahead now to Kenyon. Kenyon, nice pass. Shot up, no good there by Stowe. That was Reese Willis. And let's see what we're going to have here. We're going to have a foul on Benzie Central. Reese Willis got that ball on a nice pass, but she was a little bit too far into the basket. Still Ludington get it back. Nice inbound pass there from Laird. Shot put up, no good there by Madeline Kenyon. And here comes Benzie Central. 5:27 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 5, Benzie Central 4. Girls JV basketball action. Jump ball there, and that's forced by Ashley Stowe. She tied up there with the Huskies' number 12, Grace Higas. Benzie Central basketball on the possession arrow. Higas with it at the free throw line. Her pass deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Huskies. Third game for the Ludington JV girls. Have a line violation right now. They're 0-2, but you can see vast improvement between games 1 and 2. And we're already seeing it here in game 3. Ashley Stowe with the basketball, and now she's going to be fouled there, and the foul will be called on Olivia Gray. Jalen Laird will trigger the ball in for Ludington. She'll get it into Reese Willis. Willis on the dribble drive. Willis still with it now. Her shot is blocked. And here comes Benzie Central. Amaya Roper with it. Roper now over to Gray. I'm below my last. That's to Popor. Now to Higas. Higas shot no good. Reese Willis with the rebound. Willis will outlet it now to Ashley Stowe. Stowe gives it up to Kenyon. Kenyon still with it. Ball deflected, but it ends up in the hands of Ashley Stowe. Stowe loses the ball. Let's see here. Yes, I thought so. It just off of Ashley Stowe's tennis shoe right there, out of bounds. Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 23, Savera Moser. .430 to go, opening quarter. Orioles up by a point, 5-4. There's a shot on the way, up no good. That was put up by Amaya Roper. Ball fought for. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Orioles. A nice conversation with both Benzie Central JV coach Josh Gray and their varsity coach Jeff Nordbeck. Both really nice guys. When I was down getting their starting lineup and going over pronunciations. Nice dribble drive there by Lynn. Madeline Lynn could not get the shot to fall, and here comes Benzie Central. 4 minutes to go, opening quarter. Orioles up by a point. Baseline drive there by Grace Higas. There's a jumper put up, and good. Nothing but net there. Scoring the basket, Lydia Higas. She's got 4 points, and Benzie Central leads 6-5 with 3:40 to go in the opening quarter. Kenyon to Laird. Stowe, her shot up. No good. Rebound to the Orioles. Savera Moser. Good hustle there by Moser, and she'll trigger the ball in now. Reese Willis will check back in. Now I'm below my last. It's going to be Josephine Ewing. Will check into the Oriole lineup. Pass inside there, out of bounds, but it will stay with the Orioles. All right, we have an injury on the floor. The Benzie Central Husky player went down hard there. Looks like she might have twisted her ankle. And Coach Josh Gray is out with her right now, and Ludington High School athletic trainer Miss Jen Miraz is coming over also to take a look and see if she can be of assistance. Player is up, and the player is Grace Higas, and she's being helped to the Benzie Central bench right now. Definitely favoring that ankle. Benzie Central 6, Ludington 5, 3:28 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington basketball. Madeline Kenyon will trigger the ball in. Kenyon gets it in to Lynn. Now to Stowe. They'll swing it back. Shot on the way. Good. A three-pointer. Madeline Kenyon tickles the twines from three-point land, and Ludington has an 8-6 lead with 3:11 to go. And now the there'll be a foul called there on Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon and also Severa Moser, they were really applying the pressure there. A little bit too much pressure from Madeline Kenyon. We have a timeout on the floor. Ludington up 8-6. It's a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay right here, and we're going to tell you a bit about Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution out on the road. However, if you end up with a scrape, or if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike at 231-613-4111. That's Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Benzie Central basketball, 3:10 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington on top, 8-6. Ball's batted away there. Ashley Stowe batted away. Now there's a shot up, no good there, blocked. That was Kenyon with the shot. And the ball ends up out of bounds, and it's going to remain with the Ludington Orioles. Ashley Stowe heads to the bench. She'll get a breather. Jalen Laird will check back into the Oriole lineup. Into the Benzie Central lineup, number 23, Genesis Bell. Laird with the ball now. Laird, baseline runner up, no good there by Kenyon, and here comes Benzie Central. 2:46 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 8, Benzie Central 6. Roper with it. Now over to Higas. Shot put up way off the mark right there. That was put up by Cadence Popor. Ludington has it. Ewing will give it up now to Kenyon. Kenyon being guarded there by Higas. Laird, her pass not able to be saved there by Madeline Lynn. Back into the Benzie Central lineup, number 1, Olivia Gray. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 15, Ashley Stowe. So you've got Stowe out there now with Moser, also Kenyon, Laird, and Ewing. The shot up, no good. Long rebound there to Ashley Stowe. 1:57 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 8, Benzie Central 6. Girls JV basketball action from Hawley Gymnasium. Now an offensive foul will be called on Ashley Stowe. Into the Benzie lineup. We'll lay my last into the Oriole lineup. Number 3, Isabel Ramirez. She is a sophomore. Bell with the ball. She's double teamed right now. Still with it. She'll dribble out of danger there, but the ball ends up in the hands of Jalen Laird. Then over to Ashley Stowe. Moser with it now. To Laird. They'll swing it now. Ashley Stowe, dribble drive, shot no good. Rebound to Benzie Central's number 2, Cadence Popor. Ball goes out of bounds. So the Huskies were not able to control it there. It will be Ludington basketball. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 11, Madeline Kenyon, and number 13, Madeline Lynn. 1:22 remaining, opening quarter. Ludington 8, Benzie Central 6. Nice inbound pass there from Kenyon to Laird. Laird just couldn't get the basket to go, and here comes Benzie Central. Ball out of bounds, and there's a turnover. Ludington will have it. Ludington 8, Benzie Central 6, 1:11 to go in the opening quarter. Ashley Stowe will give it now. Madeline Kenyon, nice pass. Oh, beautiful pass there from Madeline Kenyon to Jalen Laird, who gets the bucket. Ludington 10, Benzie Central 6. There's an over and back violation there. Give credit there to Kenyon and Stowe for forcing that turnover. I'd like to give our first shout out of the evening to Ashley Stowe's sister, Haley Stowe, who was quite a basketball player and soccer player with the Ludington Orioles. There's a steal, and coming up with the ball for the Huskies, Cadence Popor. Now the Orioles, they almost had it back there, but getting it back for Benzie, Grace Hygas. And now let's see what we're going to have here, double dribble violation on Benzie Central. 39 seconds to go in the opening quarter. The Orioles lead by 4, 10-6. Ashley Stowe with the ball. Stowe, nice give and go there to Lynn. Basket up and in. Orioles are getting that play to work nice right now. Madeline Lynn gets the basket. Nice assist to Ashley Stowe. Ludington up by 6, 12-6. 17 seconds remain in the opening quarter. Dribble drive, and now we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow to Benzie Central. Okay, 14 seconds remain on the clock. With the ball, number 12, Grace Hygas. 10 seconds to go. There's a dribble drive shot, no good. Follow up, and we got a tie up in the lane with 6 seconds to go. And the possession arrow points Ludington's way. 6.3 seconds to go. Opening quarter, Ludington 12, Benzie Central 6. Ashley Stowe with the ball. Stowe's pass is picked off. But before the, we're going to have a timeout there? Yes, before the pass, a timeout. 3.8 seconds to go, 30-second timeout. Ludington up 12-6, and we want to tell you about Crown and Cork. Our team at Crown and Cork would like to wish you and yours a happy holiday season. We are closed for the year, opening to serve you again in April. We appreciate the support you have shown us these past 2 years and look forward to having you dine with us again soon. Good luck, O's. Also, Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. 3.8 seconds to go. Ludington with the basketball. Madeline Stowe will trigger the ball in. Jalen Laird will trigger it in. Kenyon, long three-pointer off the mark, and there's the buzzer. And at the end of one from Holly Jim, your score, the Ludington Orioles 12, the Benzie Central Huskies 6. You are watching the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Ludington 12, Benzie Central 6 as we begin play here in the second quarter. It isn't. There's a steal right off the bat there by Jalen Laird, all the way to the hoop, shot up, good. Jalen Laird with the basket. She's got 5 points in the first half. Her Orioles lead 14-6. Just informed by Braden Kronline, our OSN technical engineer, that tonight there's a steal, another steal by the Orioles, shot up and in. Give that one to Madeline Kenyon. And she now has 7 points in this first half. Orioles out to a 10-point lead, 16-6. Another steal by Ludington. They've come out with 3 straight steals here to begin the second quarter. Laird has it. She'll get it head now to Kenyon. Kenyon, and she's going to be fouled. The basket's good! Madeline Kenyon with the basket, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line and try to complete the 3-point play. Yes, now, Oriole fans talking with Braden Kronline, our OSN technical engineer. He let me know that it is an orange out tonight, the student section, an orange out. I didn't have any knowledge to that before the game, but I'm glad I wore my Oriole Nation orange shirt. All right, free throw no good there by Kenyon. Benzie Central with the ball. Ludington up 18-6, 7:17 to go. Another steal. It's 4 steals in a row by the Orioles. Ashley Stowe with the steal. Stowe couldn't get the angle right there, so she'll bring the ball back out to the top of the key. Now to Laird. Laird will drive to the baseline. No good. And here comes Benzie Central. Now Ludington's had 4 straight steals, and we're just a minute into this second quarter. Orioles with a 12-point lead. There's a little runner right there. No good. That was put up by Benzie Central's Olivia Gray. Ashley Stowe with the basketball. Stowe will give it back now to Kenyon. Madeline Kenyon with the ball. She wears number 11 now to Jalen Laird. Nice give and go and getting the basket there. Madeline Lynn with a nice assist to Jalen Laird. Orioles are up 20-6. 6:26 to go in the opening half. Into the Benzie lineup, number 20, Hannah Bott. And into the Oriole lineup, number 23, Savera Moser. Higas with it. Shot up, no good there by Olivia Gray. Laird with it. Her pass a little too much right there for Stowe. Ludington will get it right back as Madeline Lynn was hacked. And that'll be the 7th team foul, I believe. Or let me see here. 6th team foul there on Benzie Central. So one more, and the Orioles will be in the bonus for the rest of the first half. Ashley Stowe. Stowe, her pass deflected. She'll get it right back. Give it now to Madeline Lynn. Lynn to Moser. Moser's pass, tried to get the ball in there. It's denied by Benzie Central. She was trying to get it in to give and go there. A little high-low there with Lynn. And with it for Benzie, Lydia Higas. Now we'll have a foul called on the Orioles. It'll be on number 15, Ashley Stowe. 5:42 to go, opening half. Ludington 20, Benzie Central 6. Shot up, no good there. That shot was put up by Higas. Second shot, oh boy, a high bank shot there. Lydia Higas, she got a second chance on that, and she kissed it off the glass. Ludington now leads 20-8. Laird, nice move, shot no good. Ball fought for, out of bounds. It'll be Benzie Central basketball. Into the Oriole lineup, number 33, Josephine Ewing. Amaya Roper with the ball for Benzie. Now to Lydia Higas. Higas on the dribble drive. Olivia Gray, her shot no good. Rebound there to Hannah Bott. Bott kept it alive once again, but she kept it alive right to Reese Willis. Willis now over to Ashley Stowe. To Laird, Jalen Laird, to Lynn. They'll swing it now. Moser. Moser now to Lynn. Ashley Stowe, she'll take the jump shot, up and no good. Rebound fought for. Benzie had it momentarily. With it for the Huskies was number 10, Caitlin Pouline. who's just checked into the game, but she stepped out of bounds, and it'll be Ludington basketball. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 11, Madeline Kenyon. Ludington 20, Benzie Central 8, 4:31 to go in the second quarter. Back into the Benzie lineup, number 2, Cadence Popor. Nice inbound pass there. Shot no good by Laird, and with it for Benzie, number 10, that's Caitlin Pouline. Fake shot there, Amaya Roper. She faked the three. She'll give it up now to Higas. Three-pointer is going to be way short right there. Benzie's able to save it, however. Higas with it. Now over to Roper. Ball deflected and ends up in the hands of Cadence Popor. Popor now, Hannah Bott with it. They'll swing it around. Roper now to Lydia Higas. Higas to Popor. To Bott. They'll work it inside. Pouline with it now. Inside shot, no good. Rebound up and in. And give the basket there to Hannah Bott. Orioles with a 10-point lead, 20-10, 3:25 to go in the opening half. Kenyon, Laird, now to Lynn, over to Willis. Willis to Kenyon, now to Lynn. Moser with it. Moser to Reese Willis. Willis pass out of bounds. Last touch there by Severa Moser. Timeout on the floor. Ludington up 20-10. 2:58 to go in the opening half. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside. You are watching the OSN, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. The Orioles lead by 10, 20-10, 2:50 to go in the opening half. Benzie Central with the basketball. They'll work it around. They'll work it inside. The ball's deflected there, and the Orioles have it. Ashley Stowe with the basketball. She wears number 15. Stowe will bring the ball up court now, and she's going to give it up there to Madeline Lynn. Now to Reese Willis. I'm sorry, no, that was Josephine Ewing. Ewing to Laird, now to Stowe. Stowe to Ewing. Ewing at the top of the key. She'll pass it over to Jalen Laird. Now to Madeline Lynn. To Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon will take the jumper up. Good! Madeline Kenyon stops and pops. It's about a 17-footer right there, and Ludington has a 12-point lead, 22-10. 1:58 to go, opening half. Ludington up 22-10. Foul on the Orioles, and I believe it's going to be called on number 13, Madeline Lynn. Reese Willis will check back into the Oriole lineup. .154 remaining in the second quarter. Hannah Bott with the ball. Now to Amaya Roper. Roper will baseline drive, shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Now the ball's taken away there by Reese Willis. And out of bounds, and it goes off of Madeline Lynn. 1:36 to go. Opening half. Roper to Bott. Now to Higas. There's a three-pointer up, no good. Ends up in the hands of Reese Willis. She'll give it up now to Ashley Stowe ahead. Kenyon, dribble drive, up and in. Madeline Kenyon's big first half continues. She gets the bucket, and the Orioles are up 24-10. 13 points in the opening half for Madeline Kenyon. Now we have a palming violation called on Benzie Central. We'd like to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Into the Oriole lineup, number 1, Annika Sherman. She's a freshman. Laird, shot up, no good. Rebound to Benzie's Lydia Higas. 52 seconds to go in the opening half. Roper, now over to Bott. Back to Roper, and now we'll have a jump ball there. Ashley Stowe getting in on the tie-up there. Possession arrow to the Orioles. Ball will be inbounded by Annika Sherman. Stowe with it. 36 seconds to go, opening half. Stowe, now to Reese Willis. Willis. Kenyon. Sherman. Three-pointer up and off the mark there. That shot was put up by Laird, but we have a foul called. And Jalen Laird will be going to the free throw line and shooting 3. Getting set to check in to the Benzie lineup, number 23, Genesis Bell. First free throw is no good by Laird. Second free throw spins out. Big thank you to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor, covering all of the Lakeshore. Smith & Eddy, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Third free throw up and good. Jalen Laird gets 1 of 3 free throws. Ludington up 25-10. 17 seconds remain in the opening half. Ball out of bounds, and it should be, yes, it will be Oriole basketball. Stowe with it, directing traffic. Ashley Stowe, 7 seconds to go. She'll give it up now. 3 seconds. Shots up, no good, and there's the buzzer. And at the end of the first half of play from Hawley Gymnasium girls JV basketball action, your score, the Ludington Orioles 25, the Benzie Central Huskies 10. Back in 3 minutes here on the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned, O's fans.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. I like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. We're at the half here. Ludington leads in girls JV basketball action by the score of 25-10. The Orioles outscored the Huskies 13-4 in that second quarter, 12-6 in the first 8 minutes of play. We want to thank our exclusive halftime show sponsor, Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. That's Safe Harbor Credit Union. Taking a look at individual scoring in the first half. First for Benzie Central, 2 points for Olivia Gray, 6 points for Lydia Higes, and 2 points for Hannah Bott. For the Orioles, they were led by guard Madeline Kenyon. She had a big first half. She had 13 to lead the Orioles. Let's see, let me double check that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, 13 for Madeline Kenyon. 6 for Jalen Laird, and 6 for Madeline Lynn. That's where we stand right now. 25-10, Ludington in the lead. A few more shout-outs right now. I'd like to send a shout-out to Rochelle and Ella Higgins. Loyal Ludington Oriole fans. They are big fans of the OSN and the Orioles. They are watching, as always, from Carlisle, Arkansas. And also a shout out to Susan Mann, and one as well to Yolyn and also David Mesher, all tuned in to the OSN tonight. Give some more love to some of our great sponsors, beginning with Ludington Paint and Glass. They have been mixing paint and service since 1948, the local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint, the local source for all of your painting projects. Give owner Matt Ewing a call, 231-843-8250. You can also look up Ludington Paint and Glass at www.ludingtonpaint.com. Ludington 25, Benzie Central 10. We're at the half. We're going to step aside, and when we return, more of the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show right here on the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports.
Welcome to Crown & Cork, Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar. We feature craft cocktails, an extensive wine selection, and a seasonal changing menu that highlights what the Great Lakes have to offer. Guests rave about our hand-battered fish and chips made with fresh walleye, and you definitely want to try our Crown & Cork burger made with 2 USDA prime Angus beef patties, topped with a tangy sauce on a homemade brioche bun. But if it's comfort food you want, I have to recommend our creamy Alfredo. It's taken months for our chefs to perfect its rich and buttery sauce, but I think you will agree it was worth the wait. And parents, take a night off and actually bring your entire family. We have an interactive play area and a kids-approved menu. We are closed for the season, reopening in April. To stay up to date on what we are doing to enhance the experience for next year, follow us on Facebook or check our website at crownandcork.com. We look forward to serving you again very soon.
Welcome back to Holly Gym. Just received a report from Lori Smith that at the half in boys JV basketball action from Grant, Ludington 42, Grant 25. So big thank you to Lori Smith. Ludington JV boys up 42-25 at the half, and report that the Ludington boys freshman team won their game tonight by the score of 52-39. Again, that comes from Lori Smith, so thank you kindly, Lori. Varsity reports will be receiving those from Trish Forfinski tonight as that game progresses at Grant. Ludington varsity boys team opening up their 2022-23 season tonight against the Grant Tigers. Here at the half, girls JV basketball action, Ludington 25, Benzie Central 10. Orioles again outscoring the Huskies 13-4 in that second quarter after outscoring them 12-6 in the opening quarter. Will be Benzie Central basketball to begin play here in the second half. With the basketball for the Huskies, number 24, that's Amaya Roper. Roper's pass there over to Cadence Popor. And now it goes out of bounds. Olivia Gray couldn't control the basketball. Ludington will get it back on the court for the Orioles. You have Madeline Lynn, Ashley Stowe. You also have Madeline Kenyon, Jalen Laird, and the fifth Oriole on the court right now, Reese Willis. Orioles turn the ball over. 7:39 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 25-10. Benzie Central on the attack. Grace Hygas, and she is going to draw the foul, I do believe. Yes, it'll be called on the Orioles, Jalen Laird.
Jalen Laird. That's her first. First of the second half.
Big first half for the Orioles, Madeline Kenyon with 13 points. There's this Ashley Stowe getting in there for the tie-up. And it'll be Oriole basketball on the possession arrow. Stowe brings the ball up. Ashley Stowe will pick up her dribble, give the ball now to Reese Willis. Willis pass a little bit too much right there, trying to get that ball over to Jalen Laird and sailed into the student section. In fact, I thought for a second your cousin was going to catch the ball over there, Gavin Smith. Benzie Central with the ball. Amaya Roper now to Grace Hygas. Ball's deflected right there. Keelan's sister, Jalen Laird, deflected the ball there. And the Ludington Orioles have possession. Ashley Stowe now to Madeline Lynn. Over to Jalen Laird. Laird, and the give and go there before she could get rid of the ball. She is fouled. Got some very familiar names on this JV team who's had older brothers or sisters who have went on to play varsity basketball here. And you see the Stowe name. You also see the Laird name, the Lynn name. Now a 5-second violation on the Orioles. 6:37 to go. No scoring so far in this third quarter. With the ball for Benzie, Olivia Gray. Foul called on Ashley Stowe, her third. With the ball for the Huskies, number 3, that's Lydia Hygas. Now to Grace Hygas. Over to Amaya Roper. Roper back to Cadence Popor. Now to Olivia Gray. Her shot no good, ends up in the hands of Jalen Laird. Now to Madeline Kenyon. 6:05 to go in the third quarter. 15-point Oriole lead, 25-10. Kenyon still with it. Now she'll give a bounce pass there to Willis. And Reese Willis draws the foul. It'll be called on number 12. Belay my last, it'll be on number 2, Cadence Popor. Severa Moser, nice entry pass there, and give the bucket. Madeline Kenyon with a nice assist to Severa Moser. Ludington up 27-10. There's a shot, no good. Rebound up and no good. That was put up by Grace Hygas. She followed up her miss right there and ends up, ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Orioles. Entry pass, shot, no good, but foul there will be called on Madeline Kenyon.
Number 11, Madeline Kenyon. That's her third personal.
5:38 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 27-10. Free throw, no good. Into the Husky lineup, number 20, Hannah Bott. And into the Oriole lineup, number 33, Josephine Ewing. Second attempt is up and no good, but even if it had went, it would not have counted. Line violation there. Madeline Lynn will trigger the ball in to Ashley Stowe. Stowe now to Moser. Moser's pass deflected and stolen there by Bott. Now to Popor. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. 5:21 remaining in the third quarter. Orioles up 27-10. Stowe. Her pass deflected, and coming away with it is Amaya Roper for Benzie Central. Now Roper will bring the ball up. She's guarded there by Stowe. Now over to Bott. And there's a nice shot put up and in there by Lydia Hygas. She kissed it off the glass, and Ludington now leads 27-12 with 4:44 to go in this third quarter. Moser over to Laird, now to Stowe. Stowe's pass is deflected, last touch by Benzie Central. .433 to go in the third quarter. Again, we've received word that both Ludington boys freshmen and JV teams have won their games at Grant. And we'll be receiving reports from Trish Forfinski in regards to the Ludington boys varsity basketball team. Right here, girls JV basketball, Ludington up 27-12, 4:22 to go in the third quarter. Benzie Central with the basketball. Lydia Higas with it. Now to Roper, back to Higas. Popor, her shot no good, but she's hacked and she'll shoot two. We want to thank McGee Insurance Group, your number one Oriole fans. Auto Owners Insurance Group, a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Visit the McGee Insurance Group in Ludington today or at www.mcgeeins.com. McGee Insurance Group, proud to support Ludington area school sports. Second attempt is up, no good. She got the first one. And that's the first point in the game for Cadence Popor. And back the other way, there's a basket for Jalen Laird. Ludington 29, Benzie Central 13. 3:52 to go. Now a foul will be called on the Orioles' Severa Moser.
Ludington number 23, Severa. That's her first.
Ludington 29, Benzie Central 13. There's a traveling violation called on the Huskies. Ashley Stowe on the dribble for the Orioles. Jalen Laird goes baseline, loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Benzie basketball. 3:38 to go, third quarter. Orioles up 29-13. Ludington led 25-10 at the half. Ball deflected right there. Good job by Moser. Here comes Stowe. Shot up and good. Ashley Stowe with the basket. She had a really good ball game. It's hard to believe that's just her first points of the game, but she's had been putting in good minutes with her passing and with her steals and just her all-around hustle. There's another shot put up by Stowe. Just overlaid it right there, and here comes Benzie. 3:03 to go, third quarter. Ludington up 31-13. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound to Jalen Laird, and she'll give the ball now to Ashley Stowe. 2:48 to go. There's a steal by Benzie. Cadence Popor, and shot up, no good. She overlaid it. Now she's going to get a frustration foul right there. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout. Ludington leads 31-13. Hey, folks, Urca's is Mason County's only locally owned new car dealer, serving Mason County for the past 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, your one place to shop for all of your automotive needs. And also a big shout out to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment is necessary, as Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Ludington up 31-13. Girls JV basketball action, and we just received, let's see here, we just received a note from Trish Forfinski. She's reporting that the Ludington boys are up by the score of 45-28, 4:21 left in the third quarter. So that's our first report we received from Trish Forfinski. We received a report earlier from Lori Smith that the boys freshmen had won and that the boys JV were up as well at the half. And now with 4:21 left in the third, they are up 45-28 over the Grant Tigers. All right, back to action here at Hawley. Benzie Central with the basketball, shot up and in. Score that one to Grace Higas. Her first points of the game. Ludington up 31-15, 2:13 to go, third quarter. Ashley Stowe gets a screen. She'll give the ball up now to Madeline Lynn. Lynn, and now a foul will be called on the Huskies, number 2, Cadence Popor. Excuse me. 2:03 to go. Ludington with the basketball. We're in the third quarter. Now there's a steal by Benzie Central. Orioles up 31-15. And now we're going to have a foul called on the Orioles, number 33, Josephine Ewing. You know, we got some Benzie Central fans down below us here and keep hearing them getting on the officials about even it up. You look at the scoreboard, there's been 6 fouls called on the Orioles and 4 on Benzie Central. So I think the officials are doing a very, very nice job here in this girls' JV game. Jalen Laird back into the Oriole lineup, so she's out there right now with Moser, Ewing, Kenyon, and also Vivian Morse, who's checked into the game. Morse wears 25. Benzie Central shot up no good there by Grace Hygas. We have 1:32 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 31-15. Morse will trigger the ball in for the Orioles. Now I believe we're going to have a foul called, yes.
Central personal foul number 24, Amaya Comer.
Foul called on number 24, Amaya Roper. Pass right there. Laird's pass picked off, and here comes the Huskies. Shot up, no good. Good job there by Laird on the defensive end. Benzie Central with the offensive board. Foul called on Josephine Ewing. And going to the line for Benzie will be number 2, Cadence Popor. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 3, Isabel Ramirez. And belay my last, actually, at the line for the Huskies is number 3. That's Lydia Hygas. She misses both of her free throws. Laird has it. Now ahead to Kenyon. Kenyon to Ramirez. Ramirez pass picked off there. Grace Hygas with the steal, shot up and in. Hygas with the basket for the Huskies. Ludington up 31-17. 57 seconds to go in the third quarter. Madeline Kenyon will draw the foul now for the Orioles. Foul will be called on number 12, Grace Hygas. Kenyon at the free throw line. Her first shot is up and good. We'll be talking to Oriole JV girls head coach Dan Mesher at the conclusion of the ball game on the Smith and Eddy postgame show. Kenyon's second attempt, also good. Ludington up 33-17, 17 points in the game for Madeline Kenyon. Hygas, and now a foul will be called on the Orioles, number 3, Isabel Ramirez. At the line for Benzie, number 12, Grace Hygas. First shot, no good. Second attempt on the way, no good. Rebound fought for, and I believe we're going to have a foul called. Yes, foul will be called on the Huskies, number 12, Grace Hygas. 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. Both teams are in the bonus for the rest of the ball game. Checking into the Benzie lineup, number 23, Genesis Bell. At the line for the Orioles, number 25, Vivian Morse. Her first attempt is up and no good. Rebound to the Huskies, number 24, Amaya Roper. Roper now over to Lydia Hygas. Little pitch and catch there. Shot up, no good there by Roper. Rebound to Jalen Laird. Over to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon will drive baseline, shot up, no good. She hit the side of the backboard. Got a little bit too far into the basket. And we have 13 seconds to go in this third quarter. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Oriole basketball. 10 seconds to go. Ludington up 33-17. Again, the Orioles led 25-10 at the half. 6 seconds to go. Kenyon with it. Kenyon, nice move. Shot up. Good! Madeline Kenyon gets the bucket. And there's the buzzer. And your score at the end of 3. The Ludington Orioles 35, the Benzie Central Huskies 17. Back in 60 seconds here on the Oriole Sports Network.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Lead the Benzie Central Huskies 35-17 girls JV basketball action. Scoop Hansen on the play-by-play call, joined tonight by Braden Kronline, our OSN WMOM technical engineer, and of course Julia Habman, our OSN camera woman. Ludington had the basketball, and there's a Ludington got the ball, and then there was a tie-up, so jump ball, possession arrow to the Benzie Central Huskies. The Orioles outscored Benzie 10-7 in that third quarter. For the game, Ludington has outscored Benzie 12-6 in the opening quarter, 13-4 in the second, 10-7 in the third. Ludington led 25-10 at the half, and right now Ludington up 35-17, 7:51 to go in this ball game. Haley Stowe with the ball for Ludington. Ball batted out of bounds there by the Huskies, number 11, Macy Jones, who's checked into the lineup. Severa Moser will get the ball, and now we have a line violation. Severa just got her foot out across the line and was leaning a little bit right there, and it'll be Benzie Central basketball. Couldn't stop the momentum right there. Benzie Central now, and there's a steal right there by the Orioles, Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon shot up, no good, but she draws the foul, and she'll shoot two. Foul will be called on number 3, Lydia Higas. We'd like to thank Crown and Cork. Our team at Crown and Cork would like to wish you and yours a happy holiday season. We are closed for the year, opening to serve you again in April. We appreciate the support you have shown us these past 2 years and look forward to having you dine with us again soon. Good luck goes. First free throw is up and in by Madeline Kenyon, and her big night continues. Ludington up 36-17. Kenyon's second attempt up and also good. If you look at it, Ludington's Kenyon, Laird, Lynn, and Stowe have scored all the points for Ludington, and a big night for Kenyon with 21. There's a shot no good by Benzie. Offensive rebound, put back no good. And now a foul called on Benzie's number 24, Amaya Roper. At the line for the Orioles, Severa Moser. That was a one in the bonus there. Her shot had a lot of arch on it, but not a lot of distance right there, and Benzie has it back. Now Ludington will steal the ball right back. Ashley Stowe with it. 7:06 to go in the game. Ludington up by 20, 37-17. Madeline Lynn. They'll swing it now over to Moser. Moser will give it up to Reese Willis. Now to Kenyon. Kenyon, 14-footer up. No good. It goes off. A little bit too much power on that shot right there. It went off the stanchion right there, the support. And Benzie Central with the basketball. Roper, shot up, good. And Macy Jones gets a 3 right there on her first shot of the night. Ludington now leads by 17, 37-20, 6:28 to go in the game. Nice move, shot up, no good there by Madeline Kenyon, and here comes Benzie. Madeline got in the lane there, got to the basket, just couldn't finish. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound to Reese Willis. She'll outlet it now to Ashley Stowe. Stowe, Kenyon, her shot no good. Rebound to Benzie's number 10, Caitlin Pauline. Roper. Now over to Bott. There's a jump shot, no good. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball, 5:48 to go in the game. Wholesale substitutions here for the Orioles. Isabel Ramirez checks in, as does Annika Sherman. Also in for the Orioles, 33, Josephine Ewing. And number 12, Jalen Laird. For Benzie Central, number 1, Olivia Gray into the lineup. 5:40 to go in the game. Ludington up 37-20. Front end of a girls JV varsity doubleheader here. Ludington hosting the Benzie Central Huskies tonight at Hawley Gym. Traveling violation on Ludington. Benzie Central on the attack. There's a baseline runner up and in by Olivia Gray. Ludington up 37-22. 5:13 to go in the game. Laird, shot up, no good. Rebound to Benzie's Macy Jones. Jones on the dribble drive. She'll give it up now to Olivia Gray. Traveling violation on Benzie. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. You can reach Mike Benedict, 231-613-4111. That's Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Timeout on the floor. Ludington 37, Benzie Central 22. We're going to step aside. Stay tuned, O's fans.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. We have 4 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in this game. Ludington leads Benzie Central 37-22. Benzie Central with the basketball. Olivia Gray has it. Now over to Macy Jones. Jones to Bell. Now to Bott. Bott back to Bell. Now over to Jones. Baseline runner up, no good. Rebound to Pauline. There's a shot put up there by Olivia Gray. No good, but she's fouled. Foul called on the Orioles' number 1, Annika Sherman. At the line for the Huskies, number 1, Olivia Gray. First shot, no good. Into the Oriole lineup, returning number 15, Ashley Stowe. Also into the Oriole lineup, number 25, Vivian Morse. Second attempt by Olivia Gray. The Ludington basketball. Into the Benzie lineup, number 2, Cadence Popor. With the ball for the Orioles, Ashley Stowe. 4 minutes, 8 seconds remain in the game. Ludington on top, 37-22. There's a steal by the Huskies. Popor, she'll give it up now. Shot put up there, no good by Macy Jones. A scramble for the ball. And a foul called on the Huskies, number 2, Cadence Popor. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. First free throw by Ashley Stowe is good. 3 points in the ball game for Ashley. Second attempt up, also good. Ludington up 39-22, 3:57 to go in this game. There's a ball deflected right there. Ashley Stowe ends up with it, and now Ashley just got a little bit out of control there. I shouldn't say out of control. What she did there actually was she just lost where she was. Yes, she lost where she was, and an over and back violation called there on the Orioles, and you could tell how frustrated Ashley was with herself right there. 3:46 to go. Ludington up 39-22. Macy Jones with it. Jones now to Popor. To Jones. Over to Bell. Now to Bott. Here comes a shot up. Good. A three-pointer right there. Macy Jones. That's her second 3 of the second half. Ludington with a 39-25 lead. Ashley Stowe with it. Now over to Jalen Laird. And ball deflected, goes out of bounds right there. Last touched by the Orioles' Isabel Ramirez. So we got 3:15 to go. Benzie Central has cut the Oriole lead down to 14 points. 39-25. Benzie with the basketball. Bell with it. Over to Jones. Wide open, shot up, good. Getting the basket there, Hannah Bott. Ludington up by 12, 39-27, 2:50 to go in the game. Ashley Stowe with the ball, and timeout Ludington. It's going to be a full timeout. 2:46 to go. Ludington 39, Benzie Central 27. Stay tuned, O's fans. You are watching the Orioles Sports Network.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Ludington 39, Benzie Central 27. Girls JV basketball action. There's a dribble drive shot up by Reese Willis. No good. Rebound. Lynn had it, lost it. Now Benzie Central has the basketball. Popor with it. Now she'll give it to Higas. Higas lost it, but it ends up in the hands of Amaya Roper. No good, but Benzie's got it right back once again. There goes a shot up. Good! That's a two-pointer, and it's made by Lydia Higas. And all of a sudden, this is a 10-point game with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Ludington has been up by as many as 20 points in this ball game. Nice move there. Shot up, no good there by Madeline Kenyon. And now a traveling violation on the Orioles. And we got a report here from Trish Forfinski. At the end of three quarters, JV basketball action from Grant. Ludington 52, Grant 33. So the Ludington Oriole JV boys basketball team up 52-33 at the end of three quarters of play. We just received that report from Trish Forfinski. Right here, we've got just a little over 2 minutes to play. Ludington up 39-29, girls JV basketball action. We'd like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. That's Safe Harbor Credit Union. Also, a shout out to Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. All right, back to action here. 1:40 to go in the game. Ludington with the basketball. Benzie had it coming out of that timeout. Ludington was able to get the ball back. Nice pass. Shot, just underlaid right there by Madeline Lynn, but it was a nice pass by Severa Moser. Benzie Central with the ball. Ludington up 39-29. Orioles have led all the way here. Three-pointer up and no good. That shot was put up by the Huskies' number 3, Lydia Higas. And with it for the Orioles is Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon now will give it up to Ashley Stowe. Stowe now over to Lynn. Lynn, ill-advised pass right there. She probably wished she could have that one back, picked off. And the shot there blocked. Good job by Madeline Lynn getting back as she blocked the shot by Macy Jones. And now Ashley Stowe has it. And we're going to have a foul called with 42 seconds to go here. The foul will be called on the Huskies' number 2, Cadence Popor.
Personal foul.
We have a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here and tell you about Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance, covering all of the Lakeshore, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And also Ludington Chiropractic. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment is necessary, as Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck, Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. In fact, Braden Kronline, my OSN technical engineer, knows Dr. Mark Yuck very well. His mom, Cheryl, is Dr. Yuck's admin assistant. So if you go out there and you talk to Cheryl, say great things about Braden, and that'll put a huge ear-to-ear grin on her face. And if you want to get Dr. Yuck going, he loves to talk sports. All right, Ashley Stowe gets to her first free throw. Second attempt up, no good, so she gets one of two. Ludington leads 40-29. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. .35 seconds to go in the game. Ludington up 40-29. Stowe with it. Stowe very close to another over and back right there. Moser. And now we're going to have a foul called right there. A little forearm shiver from the Huskies. Amaya Roper right there. And I'm sure that the Orioles' Jalen Laird will be feeling that one tomorrow. 23 seconds left in the ball game. Ludington up 40-29. Jalen Laird at the free throw line. All right, we have a final in boys JV basketball from Grant. Big thank you to Trish Forfinski. Ludington 64, Grant 45. So congratulations to Coach Noah Laird and his Ludington JV basketball team. Coach Laird, his first JV basketball win as Ludington's JV coach. All right, the Orioles up 41-29. Laird got one of two free throws there. 8 seconds to go. There's a three-pointer blocked right there. Laird comes away with it. She'll outlet it to Stowe. Ball taken away there by the Huskies' Cadence Popor. Here's a three-pointer up at the buzzer. No good. And your final score in girls JV basketball action, the Ludington Orioles 41, the Benzie Central Huskies 29. Back in 2 minutes here on the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned, O's fans.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. This is the Smith and Eddy post-game show. Ludington JV girls winning by the score of 41-29. And joining me right now, very happy JV girls head coach Dan Mescher. Oh yeah, coach, from game 1 to game 2, you saw a vast improvement. And now game 2 to game 3, just the energy they played with tonight. Your girls, a nice win against the Benzie Central Huskies, 41-25.
I tell you, anybody who's watched us play 3 games can see the progress they're making. And it's not always that easy as a coach during the middle of a game, but man, I'm seeing girls making great decisions and understanding the offense and a complex defense. And so the progress we're making, I'm just so thrilled at where we're at right now after 3 games, and they're buying into it. They're buying into what the Ludington jersey means, which is defense. We win with defense, and we ran a lot of schemes tonight that aren't easy to understand, and we caused a lot of turnovers.
You can see the confidence levels building on your players. Came out, again, with that energy. Madeline Kenyon, a huge game tonight with 21 points.
She's got a lot of responsibility. She runs the front of our press, and she's our point guard with Stowe. They have a lot of pressure on them day in, day out, but they're delivering, and she had a great night tonight, distributing, scoring, understanding what a good shot is, and so she played phenomenal tonight and really led the way.
Everybody got playing time tonight. Ashley Stowe, although she only had 5 points, I thought she had a very complete game.
She's understanding what a point guard's role is, and she knows what a good shot is. I'd like her to take a few more shots coming off that screen, and we'll talk about that. But defensively, too, she's scrapping. She probably had 4 or 5 jump balls called because she's scrapping in there. And that sets the tone for the team when you have people who are willing to do that. And so her leadership as a sophomore is very, very valuable.
And you're seeing the confidence growing with your 2 bigs there, Jalen Laird and Madeline Lynn as well.
Yeah, Jalen stepped in and played the 3 tonight. She played some 3. She played 4 and 5. And for having a big that can play 1 through 5, we are just so lucky to have that. And our bigs, we have to continue to work on finishing moves, but I'll tell you what, they are stepping it up, and you can just see that confidence grow. We down the stretch, it got a little tight, and we talked about that, hey, you got to keep your foot on the gas pedal, but at the end of the day, they did enough to win, and that does so much for their confidence level.
And also some good minutes from Severa Moser. She did not score, but she gave you some really good minutes, Coach.
She's a scrapper. Her and Ewing, I'll tell you, Ewing is really coming along in practice with post moves. Reese Willis started tonight. She just is all over the court. She hasn't played basketball in a long time, so it's just coming to her. But to have somebody with that intensity in practice, you have to reward that. Tonight she started, and she's just a beast on the boards and a great teammate. So it's a good win for us.
Well, great win, Coach. Thanks for coming up. Your girls now 1-2 on the season. And again, you got to be just thrilled with the progress, and we appreciate you coming up here.
Hey, you bet. Thanks.
You're welcome. That's Coach Dan Mescher. His girls winning tonight by the score of 41-29. They are now 1-2 on the season. And scoring tonight for Ludington, again, 21 for Madeline Kenyon, 9 for Jalen Laird, 6 for Madeline Lynn, and 5 for Ashley Stowe. For Benzie Central, 4 for Olivia Gray, 1 for Cadence Popor, 10 points for Lydia Hygas, 6 for Macy Jones, 4 for Grace Hygas, and 4 for Hannah Bott. And that's going to wrap things up for the Smith and Eddy post-game show. Stay tuned, those fans. We'll be back with the House of Flavors Manufacturing pre-game show momentarily.
Ludington High School Sports is on the air on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by the House of Flavors Manufacturing, Pierre Marquette Builders, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Smith & Eddy Insurance, Indian Summer, Lundquist Furniture, as well as McGee Insurance, Ludington Paint and Glass, Crown and Cork Restaurants, Benedict's Auto Center, as well as Ludington Chiropractic and Urca Auto Center. Now, let's go to the court and the broadcast booth with Todd Scoop Hansen on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome, folks, to Hawley Gymnasium. We have Ludington Oriole basketball coming your way. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, joined tonight by Evan McKinley. We'll be doing color commentary. Also, Braden Kronlein, our OSN WMOM technical engineer, and, of course, Julia Havman, our OSN camera woman. Evan, got the Ludington Orioles and the Benzie Central Huskies tonight, coming off a good win by our JV girls by the score of 41-29, and all words we're receiving so far from Trish Forfinski. Also, Lori Smith has contacted us. Our boys freshman team has won. Our boys JV team has won down at Grant tonight. So all good news so far. Hopefully we can keep it rolling here with our girls tonight, coming off their win against the Fremont Packers on Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, I expect another good game tonight. Benzie always brings a good team to town. They're going to be really scrappy, so we're going to have to be strong with the ball, and hopefully we'll bring down home another W.
Evan's back from, he was this past Saturday, he was at Top Taggart Field in Big Rapids watching Ferris State play Grand Valley State and advance in a quarterfinals game against our arch rivals, the Grand Valley State Lakers. Got to talk to the big Jake Plamondon after the game. We'll talk more about that a bit later. Right now, though, we want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. I'm going to step aside now, listen to the interview I did with Oriole head coach Warren Stowe. Stay tuned, O's fans, when we return more of the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show. Welcome, Ludington Oriole basketball fans, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. Coach Warren Stowe, your team taking on the Benzie Central Huskies tonight at Hawley Gym after evening your record out at 1-1 with a nice win over the Fremont Packers this past Friday night. And what can you tell the watchers, listeners out there about Benzie Central, and how do you think tonight's game is going to go?
They're a good team. I told my girls, we've played Benzie the first game the past 2 years, and one of those years it was COVID, coming off 0 practices when we were literally guarding trash cans, and then last year, they had a coaching change right before the season. The gentleman who's coaching now was coaching both varsity and JV, so we've caught him on 2 years where there's been some pretty funky stuff happening. So I think I told him today, this is a team that deserves your respect. They've got a really good junior class. Led by number 2. I don't know her name, but she's been up on the varsity since she was a freshman. Their juniors are all really good, and they look to be trying to play fast this year. A lot of pressing, a lot of aggressive half-court defense. So, that's the name of the game, and that's the name of a lot of high school games is can you handle pressure? So we'll see how that goes.
Third straight home game to start the season before you have to hit the road on Friday. Your team played with a lot more energy, it seemed like, in Game 2 than Game 1. Give a little credit, I guess, to Hart's defense on that, too. But really evenly distributed scoring. Pretty happy with that?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, just moving the ball and making great decisions and finding the open girl, that's what it's all about. And I think we saw a big improvement from Game 1 to 2 in terms of keeping composure, playing for one another, and all of those things. And I was really direct between that Hart and that Fremont game about the expectations there. And it's a long season. You just want to get out on the right foot. And I thought Friday we went a long way to show ourselves the team that we can be.
Getting some really good minutes from Eliana Jeruzel, just a sophomore, right?
Sophomore.
She's a sophomore, yes. I want to almost double-check myself right there. But, she's seeing more playing time due to the injury to Riley Stone, and others are getting more playing time as well. But been really impressed through the first 2 games with the play of Olivia Lynn.
Yeah, Olivia, Eliana, they're doing a really great job. Eliana, fits in at that top of our press and at the guarding the ball and our full court man. So, she's just a supreme athlete who, when all else fails, she can rely on that. We're trying to keep coaching her up and get her to play within herself a little bit on the offensive end, but she's doing an amazing job. And, just like so many of these girls, it's mistakes are not for a want of trying hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Eliana's a try-hard type of girl, so you can live with mistakes when they play like that. And Olivia's playing great basketball as well. One thing Olivia does is score the basketball really, really well.
Nice touch.
She has a nice touch, a nice finish, and I think she's been challenging herself, and I know I've been challenging her to take that next step on the defensive end and just playing with consistent effort for every minute that she's in the game. And I think that she's consciously trying to do that, so I've been really pleased with that.
All your girls, as you said, Coach, their motors, they don't stop. I mean, it's so much fun watching them out there. And it's only, like I said, this will be the third game of the season. One of my favorites has just the way that she's all over the court, Carly Mesher.
Yeah, she's another one. I mean, when you watch Carly play, there's nobody in the world that can say Carly is not giving her all and working her hardest out there. And she had another great practice Thursday night or Monday night, and she's doing great things. And another one, I challenged her to really get us into our stuff when she's handling the ball. And I thought Tuesday night or Friday, you can tell I'm a coach. I don't know what.
That's all right,
I have
Coach.
no idea what day it
That's
is.
all right.
Our last game, whenever that was, I thought she did a much better job as opposed to the Hart game of helping get us in our stuff.
Yeah. The days run together, Coach. They really fly by. That was Friday. One last thing before I get your starting lineup from you. Emma McKinley. I think she only had one foul the other night.
Yeah, she's she's probably rolling her eyes at me left and right because I just old man joke after old man joke about it being a hack and all those things, and I know she was probably getting it from dad and mom at home too,
and
brother. Yeah, exactly. But no, she did a great job, and she's another really smart kid who works really hard. So after that game, it's not a woe is me, and we're all frustrated, right? The couple fouls, she might feel like maybe they shouldn't have been fouls, but her mindset is a growth mindset of, what do I need to do at the top of the press? How can I better position my body so that I'm not putting myself in a position to foul? So that's all you care about, is that they take those mistakes and they learn from them. And sometimes it doesn't matter what you do. You're going to get caught for a foul here or there.
Your starting lineup for tonight.
Annie Klein at the 1, Carly Mesher at the 2, Emma McKinley at the 3, Keelan Lair at the 4, and Livia Lynn at the 5.
Awesome. Well, good luck tonight, Coach, and I look forward to talking to you after the ball game. Go O's.
Go O's. Thanks.
Welcome back to Holiday Gymnasium. The Ludington Orioles and the Benzie Central Huskies getting set for action here. We want to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the Oriole Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. We'll be back with that starting lineup here momentarily, folks, right after our national anthem. You are listening to and watching the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, O's fans. We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen, Evan McKinley, Braden Kronline, Julia Habman, the Oriole Sports Network in conjunction with WMOM Radio. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Benzie Central Huskies, coached by Jeff Nordbeck. And their assistant coach is Kim Childs, their manager, Christina Bott. Starting at the guards, number 3, Adrian Childs. She is a junior. Number 21, Kara Johnson. She is a junior. And number 24, the point guard, Marie Redlinger. She is a junior. The forwards are number 2, Gloria Stepanovic. She is a senior. And number 42, Flora Zickert. She is a junior. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Dan Mesher. Starting at the guards, number 10, Annie Klein, a 5'7" senior. Also number 23, Emma McKinley, a 5'9" junior. And number 25, Carly Mesher, a 5'3" junior. The forwards are number 35, Olivia Lynn, a 5'11" senior. And number 44, Keelan Laird, a 6'3" senior. Ludington coming off a very nice win against the Fremont Packers this past Friday night. Ludington 1-1 on the season, 1-0 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Ludington will be in their white jerseys tonight, and they will have their black lettering and black numerals trimmed in orange. Benzie Central in red jerseys with white lettering and numerals trimmed in black. You ready to go on this one, Evan?
I'm ready.
All right. A Tuesday night at Hawley Gymnasium. Girls basketball. Ludington girls, their 3rd straight home game to begin the year. And again, we'll be receiving reports from Trish Forfinski as to how the boys varsity game is going in Grant. The freshman boys winning tonight at Grant by the score of 52-39. The boys JV winning by the score of 64-45. Ludington controls the tip. Emma McKinley with it. Now to Annie Klein. Klein back to McKinley. Now to Laird. Back out on top to Klein. Annie Klein looks. Now she'll pivot and give it back to Emma McKinley to Keelan Laird. Laird cross-court pass to Mesher. Now to Klein. She fakes the 3. She'll give it back to McKinley. Now to Olivia Lynn. All the Orioles have touched the ball in this first offensive possession. Klein now to Mesher. Now to Laird, near baseline. Back out on top to Annie Klein. Boy, a lot of patience here, Evan, by the Orioles.
Yeah, Benzie's playing a really tough 2-3 zone right now, and I think it kind of caught Ludington off guard to start the game. I don't think they were expecting a 2-3 zone right away.
There's a shot put up and missed there by Lynn, and Benzie Central goes right back down the other way, and they score on a bucket by number 21, Kara Johnson. So Benzie Central up to a quick 2-0 lead. Olivia Lynn with it. Lynn, turn around in the lane, no good. Ball fought for, out of bounds. It'll be Benzie Central basketball.
Yeah, it looks like Benzie's going to try to get a lot of possessions out of this game. They know Ludington has some big girls. It doesn't really look like Benzie has the size that we have. I think they just want to push that ball down the court as fast as they can.
Benzie Central, coached by Jeff Nordbeck. He's in his 2nd season with Benzie Central. And with the ball for the Huskies, number 21, Kara Johnson. She's guarded there by Annie Klein. Nice move by Johnson. Shot up and in. Kara Johnson. And Benzie has jumped out to a quick 4-0 lead here. Klein having some difficulty with the ball. Her pass deflected out of bounds right there. Boy, Benzie Central bringing a lot of energy here, Evan.
Yeah, they have a lot of energy coming out the gate. Ludington's a little bit slow. I think they're still shocked from that first possession. I don't know how much film they got to watch on Benzie. But hopefully they can regroup now that they know kind of what Benzie's going to do after a few possessions.
Olivia Lynn on the dribble drive right there. Her shot is no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Benzie Central up 4-0, 6:25 to go in the opening quarter. Tuesday night basketball at Hawley Gym. It's the back end of a girls' JV varsity doubleheader. Lynn's first free throw, in and out, no good. Girls JV winning by the score of 41-29 tonight. They were led by Madeline Kenyon in a big night with 21 points. Lynn's second shot, good. Boy, that one finally nestled down in through there, and Olivia Lynn gets one of 2 free throws.
Yeah, this year so far we can count on Olivia to get to the free throw line.
Yeah, she by far has been at the line in the first 3 games more than any other Oriole. There's a deflection, and the ball ends up in the hands of Carly Mesher. Mesher will get it ahead now to Laird. Laird's pass picked off right there, and it was picked off by Adrian Childs. And now with it, and the ball is thrown away there. Marie Redlinger, she was trying to get that ball to Gloria Stepanovic, and Stepanovic was looking the other way. Ball sails out of bounds, and it'll be Ludington basketball. 5:57 to go, opening quarter. Benzie Central 4, Ludington 1. Laird showing her strength right there. Pass to McKinley. Nice. What a move there by Keelan Laird. I'm sorry, what a move there by Emma McKinley. Did you teach her that one?
I probably would have pulled up for the 3 there because I was scared of contact. But
boy, your sister's not. She took that one right down in there. Gets the bucket. Ludington down 4-3. Now there's a steal by the Orioles. And Carly Mesher with it to Klein. Her 3-pointer up and no good. Rebound, Emma McKinley. McKinley now to Laird. Laird, nice pass. Shots up, no good there by Lynn, but she's going to go right back to that free throw line.
Yeah, and when you're able to draw fouls like that, you put these girls playing defense in tough positions. I mean, when they're picking up 2 fouls early, now they got to play a little bit more off of you, and then you have a nice, easy layup.
That's her first.
Olivia Lynn at the free throw line. First attempt, good. And we have a tie game. 4-4 with 5:26 to go in this opening quarter. Lynn's second attempt, also good. Ludington up 5-4, 5:25 to go, opening quarter with the ball for the Huskies. Number 21, Kara Johnson. She loses it now. She'll get it over to Flora Zickert. Zickert in the paint, bounce pass right there. Shot on the way, up and in by Gloria Stepanovic.
That was a tough shot. She went through 2 defenders to get that to go.
Now there's a pass picked off there. And with that, and I believe a double dribble violation on Benzie Central. Benzie up 6-5, 5:03 to go in the opening quarter. Couple of very uncharacteristic Oriole turnovers so far, Evan, in the first 3 minutes here.
Yeah, they're just trying to push it past this press. They have 3 girls kind of playing up tight. They're playing in kind of a 1-2-1-1 defense. So these passes over the top look like they're open, but the girls are just playing like a safety and going, and they can pick that ball off.
Nice baseline move there by Olivia Lynn. She gets the bucket, and Benzie comes right back and gets a baseline jumper from Adrian Childs. Benzie Central 8, Ludington 7, 4:34 to go in the opening quarter. Some back and forth action here, Evan.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch so far. I mean, shots are falling. There's been some good defense played. But, then there's also those situations where you're going into rebound and they're able just to push it past you. So
Olivia Lynn has been the Orioles' leading scorer in both the first 2 games, and she's off to another good start tonight with 5 points. 3-pointer up and good! Annie Klein from the far baseline from downtown. Ludington up 10-8.
And that's good to see, Scoop, early in this game. Annie getting off to a good start from the 3-point line.
There's a ball deflected there. Annie Klein ends up with it, and she'll give it up now to Emma McKinley. 4:02 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 10, Benzie Central 8. Emma McKinley. Klein, 3-pointer, no good. Fought for McKinley with it. Her shot, no good. Kept alive there by Laird. And Olivia Lynn has it now, and a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow to Benzie Central. Into the Oriole lineup, number 40, Jordan Anderson, as well as number 30, Hannah Glanville. Glanville, a 5'8" junior, and Anderson, a 6'2" sophomore. Ludington 10, Benzie Central 8, 3:47 to go in the opening quarter. With the ball for the Huskies, number 24, Marie Redlinger. There's a steal. Klein with the steal, shot up. Oh, she overlaid it. Just too much there on the shot. Luckily, she didn't come back and get a frustration foul right there.
Yeah, that's something that Annie just made a good decision, and she thought about going after the ball, and she's like, nope, that's a bad idea, and just went back to play defense.
We have a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. Right now, we want to tell you about Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And also to Crown and Cork. Our team at Crown and Cork would like to wish you and yours a happy holiday season. We are closed for the year, opening to serve you again in April. We appreciate the support you have shown us these past 2 years and look forward to having you dine with us again soon. Good luck, O's. So that's Crown and Cork, another of our fine sponsors. And Ludington comes back on the floor with Benzie Central. They lead 10-8, 3:34 to go in this opening quarter. All right, Benzie on the attack. Good ball movement there, and a foul will be called, I believe, it's going to be on Jordan Anderson.
Yeah, and that's one thing with this defense that the girls are playing is trying not to make sure that ball gets to the middle. On that offense possession by Benzie, they executed pretty well and were able to get that ball right down the center of the defense.
Orange out here tonight for the Orioles student section. First free throw was up, no good there by Marie Redlinger. Hey, folks, I stand corrected. I said last week that the Navy-Army game was going to be this past Saturday. It was not this past Saturday. It will be this Saturday, December 10th. And that'll be at 3 p.m. Army against Navy. That's always a traditional game to look forward to. And, of course, me being a retired sailor, all I can say is go Navy, beat Army. I know there's a lot of Army folks listening tonight who, much to their chagrin. Annie Klein there, and a little tied up there by Benzie Central's Marie Redlinger.
Yeah, this Benzie defense, tough. I always remember playing Benzie, and they always brought a good defense, and it was tough to score. You had to make shots from the outside.
They play some good basketball there, Benzie. We've seen it, boys and girls, there over the years. We haven't played them in football for some time. I know they had a pretty nice football season this past year, too.
I think they had a really good cross-country season.
They always have a good cross-country team. They've won a number of cross-country state championships. They seem to always have good track and field and cross-country teams. I think it's from running that one hill. You know the hill I'm talking about, Evan, that when you go up there to the gym, that monster hill. Benzie with the ball, three-pointer up, no good. 3:01 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 10, Benzie Central 8. Into the Oriole lineup, number 20. And that is Eliana Jeruzel, a 5'9" sophomore. And also checking in, number 15, Jenna Skiba, a 5'9" sophomore. Annie Klein with the ball for the Orioles. She'll give it up now to Glanville. Now to Skiba. Skiba to Anderson. Back to Glanville. Top of the key, Annie Klein with it. Klein fakes the three. We'll give it up now to Eliana Jeruzel. Jeruzel back to Klein. Now inside they go. Skiba. And jump ball, possession arrow to the Orioles. Jenna Skiba went in there, and Benzie Central, nice job defensively.
Yeah, it's tough to score down here against this defense. I mean, they're packing in the paint. They don't want to come out and guard a three-pointer. But, you know, as Ludington on offense, you got to be able to fake like you're going to shoot it. I mean, you make someone guard you, it opens up some more space for your bigs down low. So I think that's something that we'll look for kind of later in the game.
Oh, that was a quick, lot of things happening right there, Evan. Ludington had it. Benzie Central stole it. Ludington appeared to get it right back, but a foul called there on Eliana Jeruzel. That's the second team foul on the Orioles. Benzie Central has been whistled for 4 team fouls. Ludington up 10-8, 2:23 to go in this opening quarter. Action-packed first quarter here from Hawley Gymnasium. The Orioles and the Huskies doing battle. And now a foul will be called, I believe, on Annie Klein, yes. Be the third team foul on Ludington. Carly Mesher will check back into the Oriole lineup, and she'll replace Annie Klein.
Substitution back in the game for the Orioles, number 25.
Yeah, that Army-Navy game, Evan, I'm not sure this year if it's at. Usually it's held at Philadelphia often.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it's held, but I always like the jerseys that they get. I mean, they're always, they're different every year. They're for a specific... I don't know what you want to call it.
I know for a while there they were pretty, Navy and Army were pretty, I'd say Penn State-ish type, that plain white or but you're right. They've changed them up. They've changed the logos on the helmets. Pretty cool these days. Yep.
Yeah, it's more like an Oregon look now. They have different
Mesher,
jerseys every year.
3, Carly Mesher.
Bomber Jr.
Yes. Orioles up 13-8, 1:51 to go in the opening quarter. Good defense there by the Orioles. Boy, they were making Benzie really work to get that ball up court.
Yeah, what I like to see is they're changing their defense up a little bit. They started out in man-to-man defense full court, and now they've kind of gone back to their zone. So I think that kind of keeps offense, guessing what kind of offense you need to run, and what is this defense going to do? Are they going to come trap me here when I'm running a full court offense, or am I just going to be able to bring it up the sideline?
This Oriole defense really smothering right now. It is.
It's relentless when you play against the Ludington basketball team. I mean, these girls know that's what you play at Ludington is defense. You're not going to slack on the defensive end.
Emma McKinley back into the Oriole lineup. She wears jersey number 23. She has the basketball. 1:13 to go. Opening quarter. Ludington 13. Benzie Central 8. And we have a foul. And guess who's on the court again? Carly Mesher. But she drew the foul there.
Yeah, she got ran over.
Foul called on the Huskies number 1, Macy Jones. Jenna Skiba will trigger the ball in for Ludington, and she'll get it into Emma McKinley. McKinley wears number 23. She gets a screen there from Carly Mesher. Mesher now with the basketball. Orioles have numbers here. Up and good! Assist there to Carly Mesher. Give the basket to Eliana Jeruzal. Ludington worked that really nice, Evan.
Yeah, that's unselfish basketball, too. Carly really easily could have just drove that in and probably drew the foul, but she was able to get that pass across to Eliana, who made the shot.
Oh, there's a foul called on Eliana Jeruzal. She kind of gives the official a look like, come on, Mr. Official, that was all ball.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but... you got to base it off what the refs are calling so far. I mean, that ref over there, I mean, he's calling some of the tighter fouls where, you get the refs on Friday night who let you play a little bit more. So it's all about adjusting every night.
Stepanovic gets the first free throw. Ludington up 15-9, 44 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Second attempt, also good. 4 points now for Gloria Stepanovic. Ludington up 15-10, 5-point lead. Glanville, give it up now to Skiba. Jenna Skiba, her shot, no good. Rebound, in there fighting for it for the Orioles, Jordan Anderson, and she's fouled.
Yeah, Jenna was super aggressive there. I mean, she caught the ball at half court and put her head right down, right to the rim. I mean, no one was in front of her until someone came in from behind. I don't mind that shot.
Jordan Anderson's free throw is up and good, no good. I want to remind you, Oriole fans, that our Indian Summer Player in the Spotlight, Olivia Lynn, you'll hear her interview at the half. Second attempt, good. One free throw for Jordan Anderson, 6'2" sophomore. Ludington up by 6, 16-10. 28 seconds to go in this opening quarter. With the ball for the Huskies, number 21, Kara Johnson, to work it inside. No good. Johnson with the follow-up. Good. Kara Johnson, her 6th point of this first quarter. She's having a nice start to her game. Mesher with it for the Orioles. She'll get it ahead now to Skiba. Skiba, and there's the buzzer. Tried to get that ball to Jordan Anderson, was unable to. And at the end of one, from Hawley Gymnasium, your score, the Ludington Orioles 16, the Benzie Central Huskies 12. Back in 60 seconds here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, those fans.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen, Evan McKinley, Braden Kronline, and Julia Habman, the Oriole Sports Network in conjunction with 102.7 WMOM. Ludington 16, Benzie Central 12. Benzie Central has the basketball to begin play here in the second quarter. We just received a report from Trish Forfinski. And at the end of one in boys varsity basketball action from Grant, the Grant Tigers 11, the Ludington Orioles 10. So 11-10, Grant on top of Ludington at the end of one boys varsity basketball action. Again, a big thank you to Trish Forfinski for that report. Carly Mesher at the free throw line here. We're just into play here in the second quarter. Ludington on top 16-12.
Yeah, that was probably our best quarter of basketball through the first three games that we played this year, Scoop.
I would definitely agree with you, Evan. First free throw's up and in by Carly Mesher. Carly takes aim at her second one. It's up and also good. 5 points for Carly Mesher in this first half. Ludington leads 18-12. With the ball for the Huskies, number 2, Gloria Stepanovic. She'll give it up now to Adrian Childs. Now there's a shot on the way off the mark there. That was put up by Kara Johnson. However, rebound by Zickert. And now they're going to get Olivia Lynn for the foul right there. The officials, I think they're saying, gave her a little bit of a hip check right there.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
If I may use some hockey, some parlance of hockey vocabulary right there. 7:39 to go, opening half. Ludington up 18-12. Zickert with it. Zickert in the lane, her shot, no good. Nice block right there by Olivia Lynn. I'd like to send a few shout-outs. And first shout-out goes out to the mayor of 4th Ward, John Bowen, big Oriole fan, enjoys tuning into the OSN. Also to Patrick Hayner. Also a shout-out to Charlotte Eberbach and one to Nicole Schwab. All right, Benzie Central with the basketball. Zickert has it. Zickert guarded there by Olivia Lynn. Now over to Adrian Childs. Childs back to Kara Johnson. Johnson shot up, no good. Rebound, Emma McKinley. Emma in there fighting for that rebound. And now she'll give it up to Annie Klein. Klein, McKinley. Mesher 3, no good. Rebound to Benzie Central's number 11, Grace Hygis. Hygis with it now. Benzie takes it up. Shot no good there by Stepanovic. And here come the Orioles. Annie Klein has it. 6:54 to go. Second quarter, Ludington up 18-12. McKinley will fake the 3. Now she'll give it to Laird. Back out on top to Mesher. Now to Klein. Klein cross court. McKinley will take the 3. No good. Boy, that looked like right on line, Evan, from our vantage point.
Yeah, it was right on line, just a little bit strong. Yep. I mean, that was good offense by Ludington. They played, they forced the defense to come out and guard.
And they got a rhythm 3.
Multiple sides and got a wide open 3.
Yep. All right, Benzie Central with the ball now. Childs, there goes a 3. Yep, no good there by Kara Johnson. Ball out of bounds. It'll remain with Benzie. Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 20, Eliana Jeruzel. Jeruzel in and now getting set to check in for Benzie in a moment will be number 15, Stella Hewitt. Jump ball there. Possession arrow to the Orioles. So Ludington up 16-12 at the end of one. We're almost 2 minutes into this second quarter and only 2 points have been put up in the first couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's slowed down a little bit since the first quarter, but I think Ludington's been playing some better basketball now. I mean, they're working the ball around. They're not taking the first shot that they get.
Oh, nice work there. Oh, there we go. We get the nice friendly Hawley Jim roll there and getting the basket, Olivia Lynn. And you're right, Evan. They did a real nice job of working that ball right there, passing it, being patient. Ludington now up 20-12.
Yeah, and that's the easiest basketball when you're getting open shots. When the ball goes down low, you have 3 guards around the perimeter ready to shoot. Everyone's crashing in on the bigs because they know how good our bigs are. Then just a quick swing out, and that's the easiest three-pointer in basketball.
Hannah Glanville's checked back into the Oriole lineup. She wears number 20. Nice pass. Up. Oh, couldn't get the basket to go. The beautiful pass there. Olivia Lynn to Keelan Laird. And the shot no good. And here comes Benzie Central.
Yeah, another good offensive possession. Get it to the high post. Keelan was driving right to the rim, and I mean, she's wide open.
Benzie on the drive right there. Shot put up. Tough shot. Oh, and she gets it to go. Tough shot there, and it's hit by Kara Johnson. Ludington 20, Benzie Central 14. There's a shot put up off the mark there by Jerusalem. I don't think Coach Stowe, probably wants a little more patience there displayed by his Orioles.
Yeah, it's hard to turn down a wide open three, but that's probably not the shot that you want in a game like this. You're getting the looks that you want when you run through offense, so it's nothing more than just slowing down a little bit and getting that open shot.
No, now we've had turnover. Ludington had it. Benzie turned it over. Ludington turned it over. And then Benzie turned it right back over to Ludington, and now here Olivia Lynn has it. Lynn now to Klein. Glanville to Laird. Laird, cross-court pass, Jerusalem now to Lynn. Lynn, 13-footer, up and in and out, no good. Rebound to Benzie Central's number 15, Stella Hewitt. Adrian Childs with it now. Childs over to Kara Johnson. Ludington up 20-14, 4:25 to go in the second quarter. Johnson to Childs. Childs shot up, no good. Rebound up, no good there. That was put up by Grace Higas. Now outlet pass to Olivia Lynn. Lynn will give it back to Klein. Klein, three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Benzie Central's number 42. That's Flora Zickert. Zickert ahead to Kara Johnson.
Yeah, that's another shot down here, Scoop, that it's hard to pass up because you're wide open, but it's also probably not a great shot because you're not in rhythm. You're just kind of stepping up into it, trying to shoot it because you're open. Where, I mean, you could just slow down a little bit and you're going to get that open shot after three passes.
Benzie Central shot no good. Both teams have hit a bit of a cold spell right here, Evan.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are gassed out there right now.
Yeah.
They've been going back and forth so fast. I mean, there really hasn't been any slow down stoppages right now.
Well, good. Oh, nice pass right there. Now we're going to follow the Orioles. Boy, the Orioles, they are getting some really good looks right now. They just can't follow through and get the basket to follow, to go into that hoop.
Right, yeah, it's almost like there's a lid on the basket here in the second quarter. I mean, we scored 16 points in the first quarter, and we've only scored 4 so far in the second.
All right, on the court for the Orioles right now, you have Carly Mesher just checked back in, so is Emma McKinley. So McKinley, Mesher, Glanville, also Laird and Anderson. And we have an over and back violation called on Benzie Central. 3:18 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 20-14. The Orioles were up 16-12 at the end of the first quarter. Mesher will give it up now to McKinley. Now to Laird. Laird's pass too much right there. Tracked down by the Huskies' Kara Johnson. Johnson, her shot up, no good. Good defense there by Mesher. And now here gets it ahead. Laird shot up, good. Keelan Laird gets the bucket.
I'm going to have to give Keelan some crap. That was some cherry picking right there. She didn't even get back and play defense, but, I mean, it worked out in Ludington's
Now here's another steal. Emma McKinley, her shot, no good. Anderson with the board, and Emma McKinley getting up real slow. She looks like she's okay. She'll come back the other way. Benzie shot, no good. And now a tie-up right here, and it'll be possession arrow to Benzie Central. Boy, the points, not seeing the points like we did in the first quarter, but I'll tell you what, the action is personified.
Yeah, it's almost like they're running sprints right now. They're going from one end to the other. Not a lot of shots or fall-ins. No, not really any fouls have been called here in the second, so it's just been back and forth basketball.
Annie Klein back into the Oriole lineup. Ludington up 22-14, 2:32 to go in the second quarter. And now we have a offensive foul.
I kind of wondered how that girl was wide open. I looked the one time, and I think it was Emma who was on her, up nice and tight. And the next thing I know, the girl's standing wide open. So I thought something might have happened.
Foul called on Grace Higas. Klein with it now to McKinley. McKinley Klein, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, however, by Glanville, up, no good. Glanville still fighting for it, loses it out of bounds. It'll be Benzie Central basketball.
Yeah, that was a great quick hitter that Ludington just ran. Nothing more than a pass to the side, and Annie coming through to a screen on the baseline by Keelan. I mean, she had a wide-open three-pointer again.
Keelan Laird will get a breather, and now checking in for her will be number 15, Jenna Skiba. Timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. So we want to send out some more thank yous. PM Builders, one of our great sponsors, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. And also a shout out to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance, covering all of the Lakeshore, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ludington up 22-14, 2:07 to go in this opening half. I'd like to send a shout out to former O's great Mandy Stowe, Coach Warren Stowe's sister, Mandy Stowe Blanchard, I should say. Ludington's all-time leading girls scorer, 2,160 career points, and a member of the Mason County Sports Hall of Fame. And now we have a bucket by Benzie Central, getting the basket, number 42, Flora Zickert, and she fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that was a strong move. I mean, she got I think it was Jordan up in the air and went right into her chest and was able to finish.
Student section really in unison over there.
Yeah, a little bit smaller than Friday night with the boys team not here, down there playing in Grant. But there's still a pretty big student section over there for a Tuesday night.
Free throw no good, but Benzie Central gets the ball back at last touch by an Oriole. 22-16, nice entry pass up and in and out, no good. Strong rebound there by Jordan Anderson. She'll outlet it to Annie Klein. 1:50 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 22-16. Hannah Glanville, ball batted away right there. Kara Johnson batted away, and now with it, Redlinger, her shot no good. Offensive foul called on Redlinger, much to the dismay of the Benzie Central faithful.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the official to make. I'm not going to say which way it should have gone, but for Annie to put her body on the line like that, I mean, a girl is just right down the court, take the charge.
I think if you talk to most officials, I know some officials I've talked with, like Bart Estola, and also to one of my favorites, Kirk Antakyer, call him Hollywood, out of the Muskegon Catholic area. They say the toughest call for an official is it blocking or is it charging? Yep. All right, timeout. It's a full timeout. Ludington up 22-16. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, O's fans. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington up 22-16, 1:28 to go in the opening half. Keelan Laird in the lane, her shot no good, but she draws a foul. A little underhand scoop shot there, Evan.
I mean, that's one way to draw the foul. I mean, looking at the game right now, I mean, these bigs on Ludington should really control this game. Benzie doesn't really have the size that we have down low.
Laird's first free throw is good.
So it should be nothing more than demanding the ball down there and being able to go up and finish.
Keelan Laird, Ludington's 6'3" senior, going to Ferris State, gets both of her free throws. And Ludington now leads 24-16. 8-point Oriole lead with 1:21 to go in the opening half. Johnson with it for Benzie. Now over to Stepanovic, and now we're going to have a jump ball? Jump ball, possession error to the Orioles. Good hustle again by Carly Mesher.
Yeah, she plays great defense, and her hands are so fast. She gets so many steals, and I thought Emma might have a steal there, but it somehow made it through her hands, and then Carly was right behind her to tie it up.
Annie Klein with it now. She'll give it to Emma McKinley on the near baseline. McKinley, nice entry bounce pass there to Laird. Turnaround. Oh, she overlaid it. Laird, and now we're going to have a... It's going to be on Jenna Skiba, I believe. Yes. It's on Jenna Skiba. So that's, if you look, both teams have been in the bonus for some time. 10 team fouls on Benzie Central, 8 on the Orioles. At the free throw line for Benzie, number 42, Flora Zickert. Her free throw, good. Our next broadcast after tonight will be on Friday, right back here at Hawley. Our first boys game of the season.
Yeah, it'll be good to get a taste of what the boys are going to have. I know this year is going to be a little bit different going into practice with them. It seems like everyone on that team is all about the same exact height.
Except until we get Big Country back.
Until you get Big Country back.
Yeah, who's 6'10".
But yeah, I think it'll be fun to watch them play basketball this year. I think it's going to be super fast-paced.
Good hustle there by Jenna Skiba. She made a bad pass. It went off the backboard. She followed it up and got the pass back. Good hustle right there to get it back. Now Klein, a three-pointer, no good. And here comes Benzie with it. Gloria Stepanovic has it.
Yeah, Jenna's always working hard. You know, I know Coach Stowe talks all about all these girls that have a motor. Jenna's another one of them. Her motor just keeps on going.
There's a basket for Kara Johnson, and all of a sudden Benzie's cut the score to 4 points with 20 seconds to go in the opening half. Ludington 24, Benzie Central 20. Laird shot up, no good. Rebound to Flora Zickert. Ahead now to Johnson. Kara Johnson to Zickert to Johnson. Open for three. In and out, no good. Rebound up, no good. Fought for. And there's the buzzer. And at the end of the first half, your score from Hawley Gymnasium, the Ludington Orioles 24, the Benzie Central Huskies 20. Back in 2 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network in conjunction with 102.7 WMOM.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen, Evan McKinley, Braden Kronline, and Julia Havman, the Oriole Sports Network in collaboration with 102.7 WMOM. Ludington 24, Benzie Central 20. The Orioles outscored the Huskies in that second quarter by the, they both scored 8 points apiece, actually. Ludington and Benzie scoring 8 apiece in the second quarter. The Orioles outscored the Huskies 16-12 in the opening 8 minutes of play, and they have that 24-20 lead right now. Scoring for the Orioles, 3 points for Annie Klein, 2 for Eliana Jerusel, 2 for Emma McKinley, 5 for Carly Mesher, 1 for Jordan Anderson, 4 for Keelan Laird, and 7 for Olivia Lynn. For Benzie Central, 4 for Gloria Stepanovic, 2 for Adrian Childs, 4 for Flora Zickert, and 10 for Kara Johnson. 24-20 Ludington right now at the half. And we want to thank our exclusive halftime show sponsor, and that would be Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And out there shooting for, was that $1,000?
I believe it was $1,000.
The legendary Poor Man Wilson out there. He gave it a good attempt, but it came just a few feet short, wouldn't you say, Evan?
Yeah, that wallet was probably a little too heavy there in his back pocket.
It probably is. It's got 78 pounds of duct tape on it, gray duct tape. You know, he made one for Gary Castoni and myself. We got a souvenir, Poor Man Wilson wallet that he made for us with plenty of that gray duct tape on it. I guess you would say more it's like electrician's tape. And no, it would be great duct tape. And I actually, both of us asked him to sign it too, which he did. So we got Poor Man Wilson's autograph on those wallets right there. Right now, Evan, what do you think Coach Stowe has liked about the first half? What do you think he has disliked?
I think on offense, we've been able to move the ball, but it's trying to get the girls to want to play offense instead of taking the first shot that the defense gives them. Through the first half, we've done that a lot, where we're able to get a wide open three on the first pass on offense, and we take it and we miss it, and then Benzie's going right the other way on a fast break. Obviously, on the defensive end, we're playing great. I think Benzie probably has more than half of their points just in fast breaks. Once we're able to set up in our defense, it's tough to score. And also, I think Coach Stowe is talking about taking care of the ball. I think we probably turn the ball over a lot more than what he would like.
Sure.
So I'm sure he's telling them, slow down. I'd rather have them take care of the ball than trying to make a pass that might happen or it could get stolen.
Our girls JV win tonight by the score of 41-29. Our boys freshman team wins 52-39 at Grant. The boys JV win 64-45 at Grant, and we just received a report from Trish Forfinski. Big second quarter there for the Ludington Orioles. They were down 11-10 at the end of one. They now lead 33-30 at the half. So sounds like some offensive fireworks in that second quarter for both Ludington and Grant. Ludington boys varsity up 33-30 at halftime. Right now, folks, we're going to step aside and listen to the interview that I did. In fact, actually, what I want to do first is tell you about Indian Summer, our exclusive player in the spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And now that interview I did recently with Ludington Oriole, Olivia Lynn. Stay tuned, those fans. Welcome, Ludington Oriole girls basketball fans, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show, and that player is Olivia Lynn. Olivia is a senior. She wears jersey number 35, and she plays both the forward and the center positions. Now, Olivia, what is it that you like best about playing basketball as a Ludington Oriole?
What I like best is definitely the teamwork that we have and being a part of this team. We're all really close as girls, really close as a team, and it really shows, and it just makes you feel good when you're part of a team like that.
And what do you like best about playing for Coach Warren Stowe?
He's really encouraging. He's always there for us, even when it's not for basketball. He definitely knows what he's talking about, and I think he just really brings us together.
New conference this year, the West Michigan Conference, Lakes Division. How are you and your teammates acclimating to that?
We're really excited. We think it'll be a great opportunity for us to play new teams because some of the teams on our schedule we've never played before. So we're really excited to get into the new conference and show all the other teams what we can do.
Now, Olivia, you were a huge part of last year's awesome season, that fantastic run to the Breslin Center. And tell the watchers and listeners out there a bit about how that made you feel and your teammates last year and all the support from the community.
It was amazing. The feeling was incredible. The support from the community was incredible. It was an amazing opportunity. The game didn't turn out how we expected, but we played an amazing team. And just the experience and being able to play, it was a great feeling.
Tell the watchers out there a bit about what you did this past spring. I know you were a member of the Ludington Oriole volleyball team.
Yeah, so I played volleyball on our team. We won a district championship, which we haven't done since 2004, I think. So that was really exciting, and that's what I did in the fall.
Great season. You're right. It had been a while since the Lady O's have won a district championship in volleyball. Your favorite class and teacher at LHS?
I would definitely say my favorite teacher would be Mrs. Stone. And math isn't my favorite class, but Mrs. Stone made it fun, so.
Very good, very good. That was my least favorite subject, was always math. It's great when a person likes math. That's that's a good thing, yeah. Your favorite food that mom or dad makes for you and your family?
My mom makes the best spaghetti ever, so that would probably be my favorite food is her spaghetti.
Role model or role models, Olivia, for you?
My role model would definitely have to be my dad. He played basketball growing up. He knows what he's talking about. He's always there for me. He always has advice for me. He tells me like what I'm doing wrong, but like in the best way, and he just always helps me.
I always enjoy chatting with your dad, Bill, talking about his basketball days at Muskegon Reese Puffer and being a teammate of Mark Hughes, who went on to play at the University of Michigan and won a national championship with the Wolverines as a starter. Your favorite flavor of ice cream at House of Flavors here in Ludington?
It would have to be raspberry chip cheesecake. That is really good.
Sounds really good. And Olivia, anybody watching or listening to tonight's game that you want to say hello to?
I'd like to say hello to my grandparents on both sides of my family, so my mom and my dad, because I know they always are watching. So
big supporters, too. Yes, that's awesome. Well, Olivia, thanks for being our Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show. Indian Summer, Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. We wish you and the O's all the best this season. Go get them O's, and let's have another run to the Breslin, don't you say?
Yes, thank you.
Go O's. Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium, Ludington 24, Benzie Central 20. We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Evan, you were at a pretty darn good football game Saturday at Luber Stadium in Allendale. The Grand Valley State Lakers and the Ferris State Bulldogs, the arch rivals, meeting. Grand Valley had defeated Ferris State in the season 22-21. It was only a loss on the year for the Ferris State Bulldogs. They avenged that on Saturday with an exciting 24-21 victory. And Ludington alum Big Jake Plamondon, he saw a lot of playing time in that game. He had a big sack in the first quarter. He also had a quarterback hurry in the second quarter, and he made a tackle in the third quarter. He's not in on every play, but he's getting a lot more playing time. Big Jake now at about 6'3", 287 pounds.
Yeah, he's a big boy. You know, I saw him after the game, and if anyone knows Jake, I mean, he's always high-strung. I mean, he's ready to go.
Non-stop motor.
I mean, after that game, he could barely even get any words to come out of his mouth because he was so excited.
You got a great photo with him. We put it up on the Oriole Sports Network page. And Jake and his teammates will be playing at 12 noon this Saturday, December 10th, on ESPN+. If you have that, folks, ESPN+, Ferris State versus West Florida Argonauts in a Division II semifinals football playoff game. And I believe that game's going to be at Top Taggart Field in Big Rapids. So congratulations to Ludington alum Big Jake Plamondon, and we wish him all the best. Oriole Nation's behind him. Oriole Pride. All right, we've started play here in the second half. Ludington on top 24-20. Again, that game, 12 noon, Saturday, December 10th on ESPN+, Ferris State against the West Florida Argonauts with Ludington native Big Jake Plamondon playing for Ferris State. Okay, and Big Jake, by the way, folks, he wears jersey number 98. Okay, there's a shot put up by Mesher, in and out, no good. A little bit too much on that. It was right on line, a little too much. And Orioles will get the offense. Nice pass. There's a shot. Oh! Whoa, nice pass from Olivia Lynn. She gets the assist. And what a basket right there as Keelan Laird got that shooting with the back to her basket.
Yeah, that's
the back to the basket. There we go.
When you talk about easy shots, that's probably not one of them. Yeah, that's one of those miraculous shots. I mean, spinning around, throwing it up over your head.
Ludington up 26-20. Very tough shot right there, Evan, by Keelan. She gets it to go. Kissed it off the glass right there. Keelan now with 6 points on the ball game. Ludington with a 6-point lead. 7:08 to go in the third quarter. There's Benzie Central basketball. Foul called on the Orioles' Carly Mesher, her first. There's a steal by Keelan Laird. She'll give it right up to Carly Mesher. Boy, I'll tell you what, when Keelan gets that ball, if you're one of her four teammates out there, you better be ready because she's getting rid of it quickly.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that she can improve on is just, being a little bit slower with the ball. There's still 9 people, all standing around there. It almost got picked off. Other than she's able to whip it in there.
And there's Carly Mesher drawing another foul on a charge right there.
Yeah, she's not afraid to take the hit, and as you know, teammates, you should be thankful for that because she's drawing fouls on these other girls. I mean, that's third foul on number 21.
Annie Klein with the ball. Now to Olivia Lynn. She'll get it into the paint to Keelan. Back out to Emma McKinley. Now to Annie Klein. They'll swing it now to Carly Mesher. She fakes the three. Mesher being guarded tough right there by Benzie's number 24, Marie Redlinger. Now here comes Benzie with the ball. Redlinger with it. She'll give it up to Johnson. Nice pass inside. Give the bucket there to Gloria Stepanovic.
Yeah, it looked like Ludington had a little bit of miscommunication on that set. It looked like they were playing two different defenses.
Annie Klein brings the ball up. The Orioles 4-point lead, 26-22, 6:05 to go, third quarter. Emma McKinley will take the three. Too much on it, and ending up with it is Benzie Central's Flora Zickert. Zickert still with it now, and she'll give it to Kara Johnson. Oh, and a little give and go right there, and getting the basket, Gloria Stepanovic.
Yeah, that's the second time down the court she was able just to run right behind the Ludington defense to get a wide open layup.
Stepanovic, 4 points to start this second half. Ludington with a 2-point lead, 26-24. Laird down the lane, no good. Overlaid it right there, and here comes Benzie. Stepanovic with it, and now we're going to have a timeout called by Benzie Central, I believe. Let's see, are the officials... No timeout, okay. Substitution, however. Grace Higas checks into the Benzie Central lineup. She wears jersey number 11. 5:29 to go, third quarter. Ludington up 26-24. Just tuning in. There's a shot up, no good. Laird's good defense right there. Ball out of bounds, and it will go to Ludington. The last report we received from Trish Forfinski, the Ludington Orioles varsity team up 33-30 at halftime at Grant. Mesher with the ball now for the Orioles. And ball's picked off right there, and with it is Grace Higas. Her shot no good. Follow-up, up, no good. Batted away, shot, no good. And coming away with it for Ludington is Laird. Her pass, Olivia Lynn not able to track it down, out of bounds, and it'll go right back to Benzie Central. Sure, Coach Stowe is probably wanting to settle down his girls right now.
Yeah, not that Keelan just made the wrong pass there. It might have just been out a little bit too far for Liv to catch that. But I think that's the right idea to push past this Benzie defense because they're playing some tough 2-3 zone down there right now.
Splitting the zoner, Carly Mesher batted the ball. Look at Mesher there, just like she is all over the court right there. She causes another jump ball, and its possession arrow points to the Orioles. Ludington up 26-24, 4:44 to go in the third quarter. Jordan Anderson will trigger the ball, and she's checked into the Oriole lineup. You got Anderson out there with Klein, McKinley, Olivia Lynn, and also Carly Mesher. Mesher now to Klein. They'll swing it now to McKinley. Now to Lynn. Lynn, Mesher, Klein. Klein at the free throw line, gives it back to Mesher. They leave her open. She thought about the three, kicks it back to Klein. Now over to McKinley in front of the Oriole student section. Back to Annie Klein. Klein at the top of the key. Now Mesher, three-pointer, no good. Batted, and now a foul, I believe, is going to be called on McKinley. Let's see here. Yes, it'll be on Emma McKinley. 4:12 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 26-24. Orioles were up at the half, 24-20.
Yeah, that was a good offensive possession that Ludington had there. I mean, they moved the ball side to side. They made the defense work. Hopefully try to wear down this Benzie defense a little bit. But Benzie, stood strong and didn't allow any easy shots.
Yeah. Hannah Glanville into the Oriole lineup. She wears jersey number 30. There's a shot, no good, but a foul will be called on Emma McKinley. Going to the line for Benzie, number 2, Gloria Stepanovic. That's McKinley's second foul. She went foul-free the whole first half.
Yeah, those were two quick ones.
Yeah. Free throws up and in by Stepanovic.
Yeah, that's the third time this half. She's cut right through the center of our defense and got a wide open right-handed layup.
Stepanovic, her second free throw, trying to tie this game up. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound, however, to Benzie. Shot blocked there, but also, besides blocking the ball there, Olivia Lynn got a little bit of the body there, and a foul will be called on her. And going to the line for Benzie, number 21, Kara Johnson. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Johnson's first attempt, no good. Into the Oriole lineup, number 15, Jenna Skiba, as Olivia Lynn has picked up her third foul. Second attempt up and good. So one free throw there for Kara Johnson. She has 11 points in the game, and Benzie has tied up the Orioles at 26 apiece.
Yeah, and now on offense, Ludington just needs to slow down and get a shot that they want. I mean, it's tied up now. You had, I don't remember what the lead was that they had. But, now that Benzie's started to tighten up their defense, it's tough to get shots. Move the ball and, try to wear out this Benzie defense.
Here's a nice entry pass right there from Jerusalem there, getting the ball to Anderson, who gets the bucket. Yeah.
On offense, that should be a pretty, easy pass that you should be able to go to every time. I mean, when you got a 6'3" girl down there and the girl Gardner is only 5'7", I mean, you have that much of a difference. Just throw it up to Jordan. She's able to go up right with it.
Benzie Central comes down. Adrian Childs gets the bucket. We're tied up at 28 apiece, 3:34 to go in this third quarter. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside. You are listening and watching the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, those fans.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Ludington 28, Benzie Central 28, 3:34 to go in the third quarter. Ludington was up 16-12 at the end of one. The game was 24-20, Ludington at the half, as both teams scored 8 points in that second quarter. Carly Mesher with the ball for Ludington. Mesher, now to Jerusalem, to Skiba, to Mesher. Mesher, Jerusalem with it now. Anderson, Jordan Anderson now, back to Mesher, to Anderson. Jerusalem, cross-court pass to Glanville. Now to Skiba on the baseline. Jenna Skiba, and Skiba draws the foul right there. And the foul will be called on Benzie's number 2, Gloria Stepanovic.
Yeah, another great offensive possession. I mean, move the ball side to side, looking for an open shot. I mean, there's probably a couple of situations where Ludington probably could have taken that three-pointer. They didn't. They moved the ball. They got the ball down low, and now Jen is at the line.
3:04 remaining in the third quarter. First shot, good. Jenna Skiba gets her first free throw. That's her first point of the night. 5'9" sophomore. Second shot, also good. 2 free throws for Jenna Skiba. Ludington up 30-28. Annie Klein will check into the Oriole lineup, replace Hannah Glanville. So you've got Klein out there now with Jerusalem, Mesher, Skiba, and Jordan Anderson. 3:04 remaining in the third quarter. Benzie Central with the basketball. Stepanovic. Now a foul will be called. I think it's going to be on...
I think he called on Carly.
Yeah, it's called on Carly Mesher. Her second.
I'm really sure what he called it on. It looked like he might have called a push in the back. It looked like Carly was just trying to run and a girl was in front of her.
Benzie Central on the attack. Shot up. Oh, got a nice bounce there. Usually don't see that here at Hawley. Shot put up and in there by the Huskies' number 24, Marie Redlinger. Seemed like that ball was awfully hot or hard off of the glass right there, Evan, but it settled in, and Benzie gets it. Now there's a steal. Kara Johnson with the steal. We got a tie game at 30 apiece, and shot up no good there by Redlinger. And with the ball, Jerusalem ahead to Anderson. Anderson shot, no good, overlaid it, fought for, and Jerusalem comes away with it to Mesher. Mesher now back to Jerusalem. Jerusalem, her shot up. God, boy, that's a tough shot right there. And a nice touch displayed by Eliana Jerusalem.
Yeah, Eliana really made something out of nothing there. I mean, her and Carly were almost fighting over the ball together up top. She went right to her strong hand and got the open jumper.
Now Benzie turns the ball back over to the Orioles and back into the Oriole lineup. 35, Olivia Lynn, and 44, Keelan Laird. Also checking in for Benzie, number 42, Flora Zickert. Ludington 32, Benzie Central 30, 1:51 to go in this third quarter. Emma McKinley getting set to check back into the Oriole lineup. Annie Klein, nice move, give and go to Laird. God, beautiful execution there by the Orioles between Klein and Laird.
Yeah, Scoop, I think Coach Stowe's really going to start to feed the bigs now. He kind of sees how open that down low is getting. They're starting to play out a little bit farther, a little bit more room for the bigs to work.
And speaking of that, Evan, a steal there by the Orioles, and Carly Mesher draws the foul. Carly will take a seat on the bench, get a breather. You got Jerusalem in there with Laird, Lynn, McKinley, and Klein. They'll get it in, shot up, no good, but Olivia Lynn draws the foul, and now she'll go to the line. And that's going to be the 6th team foul on Benzie Central. One more, and the Orioles will be in the bonus for the rest of this ball game.
Yeah, that was a super simple out-of-bounds play that Ludington just ran. It was nothing more than trying to get Olivia and Keelan down there, sealing their girls on the inbounds play. And no one was covering Olivia right when I think it was Annie got the ball and was able just to almost hand it right to Olivia.
First free throw, no good. It laid up on the rim forever, and then spit out. She gets the second, though. Olivia Lynn gets 1 of 2 free throws. Ludington with a 5-point lead, 35-30, 1:25 to go in this third quarter. Nice move there, and give the basket to Benzie's number 11, Grace Higas. 35-32, Ludington on top, 1:11 to go in the third. McKinley with the ball. McKinley will go baseline, now back to Olivia Lynn. Cross-court pass there to Jerusalem. She'll get it to Laird. Laird wide open. McKinley, no good. Long rebound. Comes out to Jerusalem, now back to McKinley. 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. Annie Klein with it. Klein over to McKinley. Now to Jerusalem. Lynn inside. Laird, turn around. Oh, that shot would look a little bit out of control there by Keelan.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
Yep.
I mean, one where, her back was to the basket. She didn't really know where she was at. One that you probably should just kick out and reset and run a new offensive possession.
30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 35-32. Benzie Central with the basketball. Zickert, entry pass there. Gets it down low. Shot up. And it's good. And the basket will count. And Benzie Central now at the line with a chance to tie this game up. Scoring that basket, number 11, Grace Higas. Foul called on the Orioles, number 10, Annie Klein. Free throw is up and good. We got a tie game, folks. Higas completes the three-point play. Ludington 35, Benzie Central 35.
Yeah, right now Ludington should look to, get the shot that you want. You have 10 seconds left.
Oh, Olivia Lynn with a left-hand scoop shot. She gets it to go. Ludington up 37-35. 2 seconds to go before the buzzer. Here's a shot. No good. At the end of 3 from Holly Gymnasium. Don't go away, folks. We've got an exciting fourth quarter coming up. Ludington 37, Benzie Central 35. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome to Crown and Cork, Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar. We feature craft cocktails, an extensive wine selection, and a seasonal changing menu that highlights what the Great Lakes have to offer. Guests rave about our hand-battered fish and chips made with fresh walleye, and you definitely want to try our Crown and Cork burger made with 2 USDA prime Angus beef patties, topped with a tangy sauce on a homemade brioche bun. But if it's comfort food you want, I have to recommend our creamy Alfredo. It's taken months for our chefs to perfect its rich and buttery sauce, but I think you will agree it was worth the wait. And parents, take a night off and actually bring your entire family. We have an interactive play area and a kids-approved menu. We are closed for the season, reopening in April. To stay up to date on what we are doing to enhance the experience for next year, follow us on Facebook or check our website at crownandcork.com. We look forward to serving you again very soon.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Ludington was outscored by Benzie Central 15-13 in that third quarter. Hence, we go into the fourth quarter with Ludington with just a 2-point lead, 37-35.
Yeah, I think we're looking for action-packed fourth quarter right now, Scoop. A little bit more back and forth. Hopefully some more baskets to fall and we can open up a lead.
Here we go. We start play in the fourth quarter. Benzie Central with the basketball. With the ball, number 24, that's Marie Redlinger. Redlinger to Kara Johnson, guarded there by Annie Klein. Now to Gloria Stepanovic. Stepanovic got up, no good. Rebound. Laird had it. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Benzie Central. On the court for the Orioles, you have Carly Mesher, Annie Klein, Keelan Laird, Olivia Lynn, and Emma McKinley. Annie Klein will bring the ball up in the OSN 102.7 WMOM. Next broadcast this Friday, right back here at Hawley Gym. It'll be our first broadcast of the Ludington boys basketball teams this year. We'll be on at around 5:30 with the live streaming the boys JV game on the Oriole Sports Network, and then around 7 we will have the OSN in conjunction with 102.7 WMOM covering the boys varsity game. Keelan Laird, who's fouled there, gets her first free throw shot.
Did I see you have to deal with old Gertz on Friday night?
I think so. I think Gertzy will be with us doing color commentary. 9 points in the game for Keelan Laird. Her second attempt also good. It'll give her 10, and it'll give her, more importantly, it'll give her team a 4-point lead, 39-35. Again, our boys freshman team winning at Grant tonight, 52-39. Boys JV winning 64-45. Last report we received was that our Ludington boys varsity team was up 33-30 at the half at Grant. Our girls JV team winning tonight 41-29, and our girls varsity up 39-35 with 7:05 to go in this game. Nice block right there by Olivia Lynn. Keelan has it. She'll get it ahead now to Emma McKinley. McKinley now to Klein. They'll swing it over to Annie or to Carly Mesher. Mesher now to Annie Klein. Klein back to Mesher. Long three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound to Benzie Central.
I like that offensive possession. Emma probably could have taken it out to Benzie girls on the fast break. She slowed it down. They ran a good offense possession and got a good open three-pointer.
With the ball, Redlinger. Now over to Adrian Childs. There's a steal. Emma McKinley. Good job by McKinley. You talk about a heads-up player. Emma McKinley stole that ball, and she saw that she had a couple of Huskies in front of her. She brings it back, but then now Benzie Central will steal the ball right back with 6:14 to go in this game. There's a shot up, no good. Annie Klein with some good defense there, fighting for it. Benzie has it back, shot up, off the mark. Keelan taps it, and it's going to be Ludington basketball. Checking into the Oriole lineup, Jordan Anderson and Jenna Skiba. Both Keelan Laird and Olivia Lynn will get a breather here. 6:03 to go. Ludington 39, Benzie Central 35.
Yeah, in the last 6 minutes, I'd like to see Ludington be a little bit more confident with their passes, not just throw it because the girl should be open, but throw it because the girl is open.
There's a three by Klein, no good. Rebound inside, Skiba! Jenna Skiba in the paint, gets the bucket. Ludington 41, Benzie Central 35. You were saying, Evan.
But in these late game situations, you just got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. Then you have to, maybe be at the start of the game where you're trying to set the tone of what the pace is going to be.
There's a steal by Jenna Skiba. She'll give it up to Carly Mesher. Good observations, my boy. I should say my friend, or I should say my partner tonight, Evan McKinley. I guess I was thinking I was back in the Navy there talking to one of my juniors, junior non-commissioned officers. It's been a while. All right, Ludington up 41-35, 5:17 to go in this ball game. It's been a thriller here at Hawley tonight, back and forth. Ludington has had no more than a 4-point lead, and I don't think Benzie has had a lead yet.
Yeah, I think they've tied it up a couple times. But I don't think that
they've tied it a few times.
Yet.
That's right. Free throw, no good there. Rebound to the Orioles, and Annie Klein has it. She'll give it up now to Carly Mesher. Mesher to Klein. Klein at top of the key now to Mesher. 5 minutes to go in the game. Jordan Anderson, nice pass. Skiba up. Oh, no good. Rebound to Benzie Central. Good looking play right there. Just couldn't get the ball to go. Here comes Benzie. Ball deflected. Ludington has it. Carly Mesher with it.
That was great defense by Jenna to be able to get in front of that pass that they've been able to get in the second half.
This Oriole defense, they contest everything. You try to get a pass, you think you got an open lane, and you find out the ball gets deflected. Klein's shot, no good. And here comes Benzie. Good job by Annie Klein getting back there. And now we have a timeout on the floor by Benzie Central. Ludington up 41-35, 4:29 to go in the game. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network in 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned. We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep included in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Just heard from Trish Forfinski at the end of 3 from Grant. Varsity boys basketball, Ludington 59, Grant 48. So again, big thank you to Trish Forfinski for reporting that score. Ludington Oriole boys up 59-48 over Grant at the end of the third quarter. Here, Ludington is on top of Benzie Central 41-35. We're in the fourth quarter, 4:24 to go in the game. Annie Klein with the ball. Klein will kick it to Jenna Skiba. Skiba now to Emma McKinley. McKinley to Klein. Now to Jerusalem inside Skiba. Jenna Skiba, no good. Rebound Anderson up. Good! Jordan Anderson doing a good job on the glass right there, offensive board, and she gets the rebound and the putback, and Ludington now with a 43-35 lead.
Yeah, it's always nice to have those second chance opportunities. Ludington's pretty good at crashing the boards. They have tall girls to get the rebound, and they do get a lot of second chance opportunities.
Now a foul on Jordan Anderson, and going to the line for Benzie Central will be number 2, Gloria Stepanovic. I'd like to give a shout out to Eleanor Anderson, who tuned into the OSN tonight. She was a cheerleader for the O's back in the 1950s. She continues to cheer for them, and she says, "Go O's." Of course, Eleanor Anderson, the mother-in-law of Ludington JV football coach Rich Kirby, and the mother of a classmate of mine, Beth Anderson. Now Beth Anderson Kirby, Coach Kirby's wife. And, of course, her son Tom Anderson was a really good basketball player, football player for Ludington, and has now the University of Michigan bus. You've seen that before. He's got the that Greyhound that's been turned into a bus, and it's in the Ludington 4th of July parade each year. Timeout on the floor. Ludington up 43-36. 32nd timeout. We're going to stay right here. And we want to tell you about some more of our great sponsors. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Also, a shout out to Ludington Paint and Glass. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint, the local source for all of your painting projects. Give owner Matt Ewing a call, 231-843-8250. You can also look up Ludington Paint and Glass at www.ludingtonpaint.com. 3:45 to go. Ludington up 43-36.
Benzie's back in their full court press here to end the game. Probably looking to get some steals. We haven't seen it since the very beginning of the game, so hopefully Ludington can take care of the ball here.
Klein with the ball now. To Lynn. To McKinley. McKinley to Lynn. Olivia Lynn in the paint. Ball batted away. And picking it up for Benzie, number 24, and that's Marie Redlinger. Redlinger will give it up now to Adrian Childs. There we go. I got caught up there. It was like Flora Zickert got Benzie's last point. That gave him 36 when she had a free throw. Benzie at the line right now. Ludington up 43-36. Free throw is up and in. Give that one to Adrian Child. She now has 5 points in the game. Benzie's points distributed pretty equally among 6 players. Should say more or less 5 players, but she gets both of her free throws. Ludington's lead down now at 43-38, 3:15 to go. Klein with it. It's going to be big here for Ludington in their free throws here, Evan, in this last 3 minutes.
Yeah, and free throws are big, the entire game, but at the end, those are free points. You're getting fouled 94 feet from the basket. You got to be able to make those free throws and get the free points.
Keelan had the ball stripped from her. Coming away with it is Stepanovic for Benzie. What a move by Stepanovic. She doesn't get the basket, but she's fouled, and now she'll go to the line, and she has a chance to get her team within 3 points here, as she'll be shooting a couple of free throws. Orioles, actually, Benzie's in the double bonus right now. So they'll be shooting 2 the rest of the game. Orioles right now in the bonus. First free throw is up and good. 10 points for Gloria Stepanovic. 43-39, Stepanovic, second attempt also good. And we do have a 3-point game right now with 2:53 to go. Ludington up 43-40. This Benzie Central team, you talk about pesky. Klein, ball deflected. Olivia Lynn will still pick it up. And we have a timeout on the floor. Ludington up 43-40. It's a full timeout. 2:45 to go. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WM. Don't go away.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Welcome back to Holly Gym. Ludington up 43-40. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road. If you do end up with a scrape, if you're in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, give Mike Benedict a call, 231-613-4111. That's Benedict's Auto Center, located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Well, Evan, we have 2:45 remaining. Ludington with a 3-point lead, 43-40. Benzie has cut back into the Orioles. Have had as much as a 8-point lead here. Benzie is a team that will not go away. And now Benzie's got the ball back. They force another Oriole turnover.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, taking care of the ball is key. Right there, Carly did a good job of just staying out there on top. You make the defense guard you because at this point, we're up 3. We don't have to have an offensive possession.
There's a shot up, no good there by Adrian Childs.
But you don't want to give them, 3 possessions and be able just to come down the court and set up their offense like what just happened. play offense, try to get a wide open layup. If you can't get that, then take an open shot.
Klein got the ball there to Mesher, and Mesher is fouled, and she'll go to the line, and this will be one in the bonus with 1:58 to go. Ludington up 43-40.
There's been a lot of fouls called tonight, Scoop.
Clutch free throw there from Carly Mesher. Six points for Mesher. She'll take aim at her second attempt. It's up and good. Two clutch free throws there for Carly Mesher. Ludington up 45-40 with 1:58 to go in the game. Jenna Skiba returns to the lineup. You have Skiba out there with Mesher, Klein, Laird, and also McKinley. There's a shot up, no good. Little baseline jumper there. Getting the board is Zickert. Mesher right there. Mesher bats it away, loses it. Boy, the ball is like a hot potato right now. All right, boy, much to the chagrin of the Benzie Central faithful there, an inadvertent whistle with a jump ball, and that's the correct call by the officials right there. And the possession arrow just happened to go Ludington's way here. 1:43 to go in the game.
Yeah, I thought he might call a kick ball.
Klein with it. Now to Laird.
Hey, it works out in our favor, Scoop. We got the ball back.
Yep, Laird to Lynn. Olivia Lynn now to Annie Klein. 1:30 to go in the game. Ludington up by 5, 45-40. Laird with it. Laird, now she'll give it up to Mesher.
Great job by Carly there. I mean, that's not the shot that you want to take right now. So, she was wide open for 3 seconds.
Now we'll have a traveling violation. Keelan lost her balance right there. Falls over, and it will be Benzie Central basketball. 1:14 to go. Jenna Skiba will check back into the Oriole lineup, replacing Olivia Lynn. Ludington up by 5, 45-40.
Yeah, Coach Stowe is just doing a little bit of offense-defense substitution between Olivia and Jenna right now. Hopefully, using Jenna on defense because of that, never-ending motor, and then bringing Liv in for offense.
There's Skiba with the rebound there ahead to McKinley. Her shot, God! What a big board right there by Jenna Skiba. And she outletted it there to Emma McKinley, who gets the bucket, and that'll give the Orioles a 7-point lead. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside. Ludington up by 7, 47-40. Stay tuned, those fans. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass. The local source for all of your projects with over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Ludington 47, Benzie Central 40, 55.9 seconds remain. Benzie Central with the basketball. With the ball, number 3. That's Adrian Childs. Good defense by, Annie Klein tipped that ball right there. No, it's last touch by Benzie. It'll be Ludington basketball. Orioles got a big break right there.
Yeah, and I'm sure in the timeout, Coach Stowe, he told them we're going to go full court press, make them work the ball to get it up the court, but they couldn't foul. I mean, if you foul them, then you're giving them free shots at the free throw line.
Benzie Central picks it right back off, and Adrian Childs right there stepped right in front of the Oriole. I think they were trying to get the ball in there to Emma McKinley. Foul called on the Orioles. 38.6 seconds remain. Ludington up 47-40. Even with a 7-point lead, Evan, with the fact that 3-pointers are allowed, They have been for some time now. You know, there was a time
free
when,
throws.
and free throws, exactly. That can get you right back into a game in no time.
I mean, a free throw, you can get 2 points with no time running off the clock. I mean, it's that easy to just get a steal and then foul, just like what just happened.
First free throw, no good. Second attempt is up and in. Give that free throw there to Adrian Childs. Ludington up 47-41, 38 seconds to go in the game. McKinley with it. Now a foul will be called on the Huskies number 3, Adrian Childs. We want to thank Ludington Chiropractic. Folks, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment is necessary as Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. McKinley's free throw is no good. Again, Dr. Mark Yuck, Ludington Oriole through and through. He's a Ludington Oriole basketball player, Ludington Oriole baseball player. He loves to talk sports. I know he's a big Michigan State fan. That's one of the only few things him and I don't see eye to eye on, as I'm a big Michigan Wolverine fan. How about that win over Purdue on Saturday for Big Ten Championship?
Go Blue.
Go Blue, exactly. They get TCU on New Year's Eve. Go Blue. Hail to the victors. But yeah, if you can talk sports with Dr. Yuck, and again, you can have a good conversation in there with Cheryl Kronline, his admin assistant. That's Braden's mom. If you want to put a big smile on her face, say good things about Braden. All right, we've got 5 seconds to go here. Benzie had a couple cracks at a couple shots there. Evan at the basket couldn't get the ball to fall, and we got 5.6 seconds left. Ludington up 47-41, and Ludington will be at the free throw line. Carly Mesher shooting 2.
Yeah, Benzie did get a few more shots than we would like down here on the offensive end, but it took a lot of time off the clock. And with only 5 seconds left, it's going to be tough for Benzie to score 6 points.
We'd like to also send a shout-out to Urca Auto Center, Mason County's only locally owned new car dealer, serving Mason County for the past 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, your one place to shop for all of your automotive needs. Carly Mesher gets the first free throw. Make sure, folks, to check out the OSN page later this evening. We'll have the stats from tonight's game and all the area scores of interest up on the Oriole Sports Network. 2 free throws there for Carly Mesher. Had a really nice ball game tonight. 1 second. There's the buzzer. Your final score here at Hawley Gymnasium. The Ludington Orioles 49 and the Benzie Central Huskies 41. Back in 2 minutes here on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned for the Smith & Eddy post-game show.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen, Evan McKinley, Braden Kronline, Julia Habman, the Oriole Sports Network in conjunction with 102.7 WMOM. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor, covering all of the Lakeshore. Smith & Eddy Insurance, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Evan, the Orioles win tonight by the score of 49-41. They outscored the Huskies 12-6 in that fourth quarter after Benzie had cut it to 2 points at the end of 3. When we went into the fourth quarter, Ludington was up just 37-35.
Yeah, they finished the game strong. I think that's what you can ask for them. Benzie came in and played some tough defense, made it hard to score on offense there in the second and third quarter. In the fourth quarter, we kind of figured it out and scored some more points.
Coach Stowe knew this wasn't going to be an easy game for his girls tonight when we talked to him Friday night in the post game. You know, Benzie Central and coach who's in his second year right now, and they've traditionally had some good girls and boys teams up there, good athletes.
Yeah, I mean, they brought a good team up here. It was close there for 3.5 quarters, and then Ludington just kind of opened it up with free throws there at the end. But yeah, I mean, all you can ask for is a good game. I mean, it's nothing but learning. This game meant nothing to both teams. So, I mean, you come out with the win, a little bit more confidence. You made some shots tonight. I think they'll be excited.
Well, the last report we received from Trish Forfinski was at the end of 3 quarters from Grant. Ludington Oriole boys varsity team was winning 59-48. So a little more scoring than what we're used to. Usually, I wouldn't say scoring for us, but 48 points we'd given up through 3 quarters. I remember in the 2017 year for the Ludington boys when they were state runner-up, I think there was only 3 games that year where they gave up more than 50 points. And in the state championship game to the state champion New Haven, they allowed 45 points. So hopefully we'll get good news here momentarily from Grant, from Trish Forfinski. But here, the girls sweep the JV win by a score of 41-29 in girls JV basketball, and the girls varsity win 49-41. Scoring for the game, Ludington outscored Benzie Central 16-12 in the first quarter. Both teams scored 8 points in the second quarter. Ludington had a 24-20 lead at the half. Ludington was outscored by the Huskies 15-13 in that third quarter. Ludington still took a 37-35 lead into the fourth quarter, where they outscored the Huskies 12-6, and they win 49-41. Scoring for the Orioles, 3 points for Annie Klein, 4 for Jenna Skiba, 4 for Eliana Jeruzel, 4 for Emma McKinley, 9 for Carly Mesher, 10 points for Olivia Lynn, 5 for Jordan Anderson, and 10 points for Keelan Laird. For the Huskies, 11 points for Gloria Stepanovich, 7 for Adrian Childs, 5 for Grace Higas. Kara Johnson had a strong first half. The Orioles did a good job on her in the second half. She had 11 points, 2 for Marie Redlinger, and 5 points for Flora Zickert. So Ludington improves to 2-1 on the season. Again, they are 1-0 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Our next broadcast will be on Friday, right back here at Hawley Gym. The boys taking on, I just had it here. Jeez. I'll have to look that up, folks. My mind just kind of went blank. That happens when you get older.
Yeah, I thought I had it too, but I mean, it just went right over my head when you started talking about it.
The boys will be playing here Friday. We'll be covering that game. I'll get my orange folder here, folks, and give you that in a moment. Meantime, as we wait for Coach Warren Stowe to come up, we'd like to thank McGee Insurance Group, your number one Oriole fans. Auto Owners Insurance Group, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, no problem, people. Visit the McGee Insurance Group in Ludington today or at www.mcgeeins.com. McGee Insurance Group, proud to support Ludington area school sports. You need some insurance, Coach? You want to get some from McGee?
I would get it from McGee.
Talk to Bryce Sanders over there. He'll hook you up.
Sounds good.
A happy Coach Warren Stowe. You said Friday night that your girls were going to be in for a battle tonight against Benzie Central. Boy, Benzie never had the lead, but they tied the game up 2 or 3 times and never went away. I mean, they got some girls who can play some basketball. Your girls owe a nice 49-41 victory to move to 2-1 on the season.
Yeah, they that Benzie team is a really good team, and that junior class that they have is a really talented group. And just feel lucky to kind of get out here with a win. battled some adversity there, and I thought at times, effort lulled, but we stuck with it, and at the end we got the effort we needed and pulled out the win.
Again, great all-around scoring, good hustle all night, which you expect from your teams, great defense. You look at the scoring tonight, 9 points from Carly Mesher, and again, her all-around awesome game that she plays. She was all over the court, drawing fouls on charges and so forth. 10 tonight from Olivia Lynn, 10 from Keelan Laird. Balanced scoring throughout. Jenna Skiba, Eliana Jerusalem, Emma McKinley, all with 4 points, 5 for Jordan Anderson and 3 for Annie Klein.
Yeah, that's nice to see. We just got to keep being unselfish and sharing the ball. We saw a zone for the first time tonight, and we've worked zone, but we haven't seen it in live action. So
I was going to ask.
There's a little adjustment there, but in the same token, that's something that we've seen a lot of. Olivia and Keelan, Jordan, Jenna being as tall as they are, teams kind of revert to zone. Benzie didn't play one possession of zone outside of baseline out of bounds against Reed City.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's a reaction to our height and what we have. But, we just got to keep fighting for good shots, and I think we did that at times. And even the perimeter shots that didn't fall, I don't think they were bad. But we just got a lot of work to do. But, I'm happy with the effort and happy with how we reacted and battled the adversity when they tied it up.
Evan and I were talking about that. Your first offensive possession, Benzie came out in that zone. Were you and the girls surprised at all by that?
The girls might have been surprised because I've told them they were all man, but I was not surprised by that. I mean, they played baseline on baseline out of bounds. They played zone, so I said that right before or after before the opening tip. I said, they play baseline or zone on baseline, and be prepared to see it because that might be a thing. So. It's just that's part of it. There's nothing that Benzie's going to do or anybody's going to do probably that we haven't seen before unless they're the most innovative person in the world. So we'll be ready for whatever.
This is the start of a big week for you and your girls. Thursday at Muskegon Oak Ridge.
Yep.
Saturday at Grand Haven against the Buccaneers.
Yep.
So, and then Ludington boys have their home opener on Friday. We'll be covering that.
Yep.
And
we'll be here.
Yep. And we'll be getting report. Yeah, you will be with me.
Yep.
You will be with me. We'll be getting reports on how your girls are doing.
We don't have a game that night.
Oh, that's right. But we'll be talking about how your girls did on Thursday
night. Yeah.
On Thursday, no doubt on that, Coach. But a really nice win tonight. We've received reports that our boys freshman team won 52-39 at Grant tonight. Our boys JV won 64-45 at Grant.
Coach Lehman 1-0.
Oh my goodness! When's the last time a Ludington Oriole team has put up 87 points? Wow.
And
when's the last time,
Muskegon Catholic?
Coach, when's the last time a Ludington Oriole boys team has given up 74 points?
Last year? No, I don't know.
Wow. The final from Grant, and a big thank you to Trish Forfinski for sending us the report. A final, Ludington boys varsity basketball, 87, Grant 74.
Okay, wow.
87-74. Bring back the 70s.
Yeah, no kidding. Gosh, you see our games, that's 2 or 3 games worth of points sometimes the way I play.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting talking to Coach Shank. Coach Shank, when's the last time one of your teams has given up 74 points?
Yeah, that's awesome.
87-74 win. So the JV girls win tonight 41-29, so a complete sweep tonight for Oriole basketball.
That's awesome. Proud of all those Orioles. They've been working hard.
Thanks for coming up, Coach.
You got it. Thanks for having me. Go Hosts.
Have a great night and have a great week, and we'll be seeing you back here on Friday. We can talk about your game on Thursday. And, I'm sure we'll talk about a lot of fun things.
Sounds great. I'll be here.
All right. Coach Warren Stoll with his ever-present ear-to-ear grin. It's always good to see Ludington girls a nice 49-41 victory tonight over the Benzie Central Huskies. And I'm still in shock, Evan, about that final score. It's been a long time since Ludington Varsity you've seen a score like that in boys basketball, 87-74.
Yeah, Ludington's boys team, they have a different look this year. And I was kind of thinking about it myself. And they're going to play a different, kind of basketball than you've seen the last, 6 years. The two teams that made it to Breslin. It was defense, with the smaller team. It might be more, getting up and down the floor a little bit quicker, getting some more, man-to-man defense, more turnovers, more easy looks at the basket. I think it's going to be fun to watch.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of points right there. And both of these teams, like I said, we've seen the girls 3 times now. We've We've covered them with the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. And now we get our first look in person at the boys on Friday. And it's been fun there, Evan, the first 3 games, doing the games with you. You're doing color commentary. Looking forward to doing more games with you as the season progresses. Also want to remind the fans out there, make sure that you check out the Oriole Sports Network page tonight. We'll get up all the stats and all the games. Hopefully we'll be able to get the individual stats, and we'll definitely have the final scores up there, and we'll get the area scores of interest. Again, we want to thank all of our awesome sponsors who are responsible for bringing you tonight's broadcast, and those are House of Flavors Manufacturing, Smith & Eddy Insurance. They are our exclusive post-game sponsor. Pierre Marquette Builders, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer, Benedict's Auto Body, Lundquist Furniture, Crown and Cork Restaurant, Ludington Paint and Glass, McGee's Insurance, Urca Auto Center, and Ludington Chiropractic, and Dr. Mark Yeck. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, who was down at Grant tonight coaching his boys to an 89-74 victory, Thad Shank. Also for my partner tonight, doing color commentary, Evan McKinley. For our technical engineer for both the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM, the one and only Braden Kronline. And, of course, for our OSN camera woman, Julia Habman. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying goodnight from Hawley Gymnasium. Once again, your final score in the girls' varsity basketball game, Ludington 49, Benzie Central 41. Good night, Oriole fans. Have a good one. We'll be back with you Friday night.